Hello, listeners. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Sorry about the slight delay. Thank God NFF honored Alex Iwobi. Oh. Thank God. At least I'm very happy to see that. Bear with me. Good. Play arise. We are never sure which anthem they're playing. How we feeling? How we feeling? I like the lineup. I want to. They need to change this anthem back to our normal anthem. What's this nonsense? Predictions. NFF, thank you for honoring Alex Iwobi for once. So God bless you. For once, they've learned. Even though I'm sure it's Portugal that helped them. Thank God, though. NFF, thank you. Hey, at least you have done something positive. But the players, their jersey does not have name on their back. But you could get it won't be 100 shirts. Anyway, they'll say I'm complaining. What do you think about the lineup, guys? LV, thank God, though. I'm even surprised that we like. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to eat before the match starts. Nigeria's biggest game, at least in terms of opponents, in 4 years. Let's see how we get on. Who's the person saying Ronaldo hat trick? Are you Nigerian? I hope you're not Nigerian. No. Don't bring that nonsense. So we like Ronaldo more than our country. Don't try that nonsense. Let's learn to be patriotic. We welcome any Portuguese fans. You're welcome. If you're in the UK, the match is on. Okay, the guys from Portugal, no problem. Let's go. This is the last Nigeria match we're going to watch it for over 3 months as a consequence of not going to the World Cup. But I like the lineup. Oh. I just wish you see me and look my way here. I don't know where they are not. He says trolling. I beg me, I know they do too much trolling. No, I like seriousness. There's other channels for trolling. We like serious football talk here. Talkstar in the UK, you can watch it on Prime Video. You have to pay £3. Can everybody hear me okay? Are my levels all right? I'm trying to listen to the commentary without being too loud. It's on YouTube. Ah, fantastic. LV, I beg, drop the link, I beg. If it's on YouTube. Ah, we're supposed to launch this kit for World Cup. Oh. Why are they putting Tochukwu Nadi as a right winger? He's not a right winger. Dele Bashiru will play right wing. It won't be 100 cap for Nigeria. Only the fourth player ever in our history to make it to 200 caps. Eric Shell, I trust your ministry that. See Park Stadium. When last do you watch Nigeria play the Park Stadium? They'll carry our boys to you. You will see half of the stadium empty. See countries that are working. But anyway, we move. What do we think will be the score? Vonte, good to see you, my bro. Ah, Nigeria, ginger me, man. Ah, guys, from today until July 8th, there's live football every day. It's just a shame. This is our NFF. They went to go and lie to Nigerians about petition. Shame people see how shameless those guys are. Look at you. They found a way to put it will be 100 on the back of his shirt, but the players don't have their names on their jersey. This thing will never not piss me off. England under 21 do not play matches without name on their jersey. They all Super Eagles. Every time. I'm liking the confidence. Nigeria for the win. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, let me remember my scoreboard. Pray very well. Pray very well. Ajayi Bassi. Today is the day. LV said, channel, unique words. Problem solver. Did you expect Chukwueze to start? Chukwueze was not starting for Nigeria as a Unity Cup last year. Apart from that Uganda match. If you're in Nigeria, Glory Rex said it's on DSTV 254. Channel 254. Hey, kick off. 5, 4, 3, 1. We laugh. Nigeria probably playing our toughest opponent since we played Portugal 4 years ago, where Peseros and Linus look so useless against Portugal. We drank 4 goals that day. Emmanuel Dennis was fighting over penalty. Boy, I believe in your ministry that. Oh, wait. Problem solver. Chukwueze is not on the bench. That's crazy. Ajayi, no panic today. No panic today. You are not a Premier League player. Play like it. Vitinha, John Neves, Bruno Fernandes. We go watch football today. Let's see how good we are. We have the MPFL right back, Akpan. Let's see how he performs today, man. I don't understand why Eric Shaw did not invite Alebioshu, man. And why not stop the winner who played very well in that last game against Poland? But I've learned to trust him. FDB, my shooter. Exactly like Kweku said. Adedimeji. We've got the man, no shaking, full focus. Exactly. Armanvit also said, you can download Cookie Football. Portugal with the first shot of the game, well wide, by, of course, Ronaldo. Ronaldo. I used to be such a Ronaldo fanboy, but after that last World Cup, Messi. Ronaldo, this is not Zimbabwe. We can't be shooting anyhow. This Super Eagles, Eric Shaw lockdown defense. 6 clean sheets in 9 games this 2026. You know they play. Wait, is Tochukwu really playing right wing? Tochukwu, last week at work, I met a Marseille fan. He said, Tochukwu looks like a very good player. I said, that's right. Ako, I expect a fantastic performance today. Exactly, LV. I trust Bassi. All right. We're live. Forgive me for eating. Armani fits. They're making us remember the past. I think Ndidi did not put himself in the best lights with that goal Congo scored us because he tried to trap the ball in the box instead of clearing it. But Eric Shaw said after the Zimbabwe friendly that Nigeria was tired against Gabon and Congo and against Morocco. That's why he's trying out a lot of new players. I was in the press conference. So I don't like blaming Ndidi. Like, look, we all know that once Osimhen left that pitch, the players' heads dropped. But me, I like to look at Eric Shaw in charge in 2 forms. Before the AFCON, he had only spent 4-5 days with the team at any point in time. Now, after AFCON, where he was able to prosecute his ideas and get them to the players in a good way, we've seen a much better lineup and synergy of the national team. Olivia, what country are you in? I think in Nigeria, it's on Super Sports, DSTV 254. If you're in England, you can watch it on Prime Video. Or as LV kindly mentioned, you can watch it on, what was that channel he said? Unique Words on YouTube. Don't worry, one day we'll get to a point where our national team games will not be struggling to watch them. Although if you watch on Prime Video in UK, you have to pay $2.99. I think in America it's on Fox. I heard it's on Fox because I was doing my research earlier today. I think it's on Fox Sports. Shout out to all 155 people watching on YouTube, 168. Shout out to the Facebook listenership. If you're new here, Oluoke, Nigeria Football Weekly, we love Super Eagles always. We cover them all the time. Live watch alongs, reviews, previews, the whole lot. Join me for the World Cup, man. We're going to do a World Cup daily show every day. I've seen a lot of traction on our Nigeria stuff, but guys, please watch my World Cup preview video and predictions. Let me know your predictions. Oh, wow. He may be on. Okoye, great sweeper keeping. Great clearance by Okoye. 5 minutes gone in the game. 0-0. Ronaldo's tested us slightly early. That was almost a brilliant pass from Fernandez, but Ronaldo was well off, to be honest. Bassi, very good holding the line. Yeah, it was offside. Exactly. Prophet, I tap it to your anointing. He said it will be 2-1 to Nigeria. Amen. Also, if we win today's game, it'll be good for our FIFA rankings because I think we get anywhere between 6 to 10 points. And I've already told people our world ranking is going to drop from 26 to around 30 or 35 after the World Cup. Just because if you win one single match at the World Cup, you get like almost 20 points. It's the World Cup. It's the highest pinnacle of international football. Eric Shell, my manager. Let's get it. Let's get it. I just want to see a very good performance. I want to see Nigeria act like we belong in these places. The same way now, Morocco, if they're playing any team, nobody is looking at them like they're small boys. We already know they're big boys. Senegal as well. But ultimately, when you miss 2 World Cups in a row, your reputation is going to drop because people, when I watch a lot of analysis of international football, you can tell people don't watch international football a lot. Nigeria have our first corner. Please do not play short. Oh, he plays it short. Simon plays it back to FDB. FDB in the mixer. Bassi, bang! Oh, weak effort, but still went on target. Easily saved by Diego Costa. Semedo. It's crazy to me that Nelson Semedo still starts football matches in 2026, Vitinha on the ball. It's interesting that Eric Shell's like experimenting with the different formation today. He didn't go with these 2 up top. 4-3-3. Onyemechi will defend today. Oh my God. Bruno Fernandes, another good ball. Alex, 100th cap, please shine. Onyemechi on the ball. Back to Bassi. Bassi clears it up the pitch. Let's go. Run. And Nadi's really playing right wing goal. Or is it my eyes? Exactly, prophets. They better give joy to Nigerians, man. We deserve it. How can there be 9 teams in the World Cup and Nigeria is not there? This is why I always tell people, until we have checks and balances in Nigeria, any normal federation, Ibrahim Gusa would have resigned. Everybody in the committee would have resigned. But Nigeria, we are saying, what can we do? If you should have seen the way people were arguing with me on Twitter last week, I was thinking, this is why our country cannot progress. People just like apathy. Let's just accept the status quo. Anyway, we'll be on the ball to Captain Didi, to Onyemechi. Look at the stadium. Look at the adverts. Oh, Moses Simon. All right. Cook Diaz for me, I beg. Cook Diaz for me. This is Moses Simon's 99th cap, by the way. So one more. Moses Simon. A lot of people are saying he should leave the national team. Prove them wrong today. Oh, wow. Wow. They almost made it 1-0. They cut us open so easily there. 8 minutes, 39 seconds. Semedo. Look at Shemi Ajayi. Look at Shemi Ajayi. Look at Shemi Ajayi. And look at this Akpan boy. Oh, my God. Hey, God. Niger. Ronaldo just missed. Literally shot wide. Akpan looks lost in the first 8 minutes, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Why is a 41-year-old running faster than you? Akpan, I'm begging you. Well, Prophet, the thing is, I think they tried to protest, but the average Nigerian is not aware of Nigeria games. The average Nigerian is not even watching Nigeria today. All right, go Ako, go Ako, Ako, go! Yeah. Oh my God, Ako! Oh my God, Ako Adams almost just scored. Oh my God, he rolled the defender, fantastic move, and just shot with his weak foot just past the post. Ako, I believe your ministry there. I even heard that he may be linked to Marseille. Ah, that was good. That was impressive. Ako, well done, well done, well done, well done. We keep going, we keep going, we keep going. That was very close, man. Bassi, what are you doing so high up? Vitinha to John Neves to Semedo. They're really trying to exploit our right wing goal. The way me I see it is the fact that Portugal are going to the World Cup. There's no reason we should be losing this game, even if they are better. Nigeria, you need to make the fans happy for once. We've been through enough. All right, ball to João Neves. Oh my God, they're spraying these balls in behind our defense. Diego Dallo with the cross. Oyemechi cushions it nicely to Okoye. I'm telling you, LV, that is why NFF get away. Nigerians only watch AFCON final or World Cup. The average Nigerian is not tapped into what the national team is doing. Even this match that we're all watching today, shout out to 180 of you on the live. You were all the tapped in Nigerian fans. The average Nigerian, they might even watch England rather than Nigeria today. And we need to find a way to change it. But I'm telling you guys, the strategy comes from the top. You cannot have a federation that's lackluster. And that's what we have. There's no consequence for failure. Gusau did not organize friendlies for the women. Everybody acted like that was normal. It's not normal. It is not normal at all. And me, I will not stand for their incompetence because they really piss me off. I'm not going to lie to you. Especially when you live in environments where you see basic standards. Madukes, today is the day. All right, Bassi. Bassi on the ball. Bassi, no errors. There we go. Oh, great ball to Iwobi. Iwobi to Simon. Simon, cook this guy. Cook Ruben Diaz. Iwobi on the ball. Back to Ndidi. Ndidi with a very stupid speculative effort. What was that, captain? Why? You scored once for Nigeria and almost 80 caps or 90. Even that Ronaldo miss, you have to say that Okoye covered the angle well. LV, don't mind our country people. That's the thing that annoys me the most. We have the intangibles. We already have a passionate Nigerian fan base about football and population. But there's such apathy with the national team. I was talking to one of my colleagues at work last week. He was saying that he thinks the apathy sets in when we missed the 2006 World Cup. But the federation must have a plan to bring back the love. Bring back the love. Exactly, Enabel. Why is it so hard to broadcast our friendly games? These are the things I always say. Adama says, where can I watch for free? There's a YouTube link. LV on LV, I beg, what's that YouTube link again? Sorry. Exactly, Timothy. They need to bring Bewene in, man. I'm telling you. So good to see you, man. I haven't seen Toe in a minute. We're looking shaky at the back for real. Even on my Ajayi agenda anyway. I'd rather Fernandez or Waiwu or Frederick. Tochiko Nadi, calm down, calm down, calm down. Vitinha that they had sitting on the bench for Wolverhampton. You see the way the world works? Yeah, Akman used to come out at halftime. 14 minutes gone, 0-0. Nigeria with one or two openings. We've had two speculative shots. Akwa Adams has gone closest. Bassi also went close from a well-worked free kick. Hey, Akko on the ball. Good pressing from the Super Eagles. To Akman. Akman, please do something. Ndidi. Ajayi, I'm begging you. Ajayi, I'm begging you. You're a Premier League player now. Akman, that's not foul. Stand up. Hey, CR7, I'm getting we have a few Portuguese people watching the live stream. For anyone, before they ask me where I'm not showing the match, I don't want the channel to get banned. Sorry. Well, this our CR7 is Nigerian. He said no, 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 no. Portugal on the ball. Fernandez to Vitinha. It's interesting. It feels like we're playing a different formation. Hey, Didi, fantastic pressing. Ako on the ball. Almost got fouled by Bruno. Bruno to Simon. Simon, please. Elias, how's it going, my brother, man? Elias, I was thinking about you the other day when they were showing all that rubbish about your referee. Can you see match? Because your face will not show. It's being blocked by. And sit down and watch. Just no, no. And Didi back to Ajayi. All right, Ajayi, go Premier League defender, referee. Okay, that's a foul. Yeah, man. F Trump always, man. CR7's Moroccan. Hey, shout out to the Moroccans, man. I think you'll be good. Anthony Nwadi. Well, Anthony, if you like, risk it for yourself. When you spend 6 years building a channel to just 13,500 subscribers, let the Portuguese people do it. Me, everybody who joins here knows that I always do live streams and watch the match this way. So if it's not good enough, that's why I gave the warning. Please go ahead, but I'm not risking all my hard work being banned because I want to show a friendly match. In the UK, where I am, where my channel is based, Prime Video have paid for the rights to the game. I'm not going to show the match because they will ban my channel. Thank you. Anyway, good effort by Portugal, but we're pressing very well. All right, Nigeria on the break. 3-on-2. Ako, play the right pass. FDP, my shooter. Simon, shoot this ball. What the hell, man? How can you Moses Simon? I see why they want this man out of the national team. What the hell was that, Moses Simon? 3-on-2, take a shot. You end up losing the ball and giving it back to Portugal. Now, I for Moses Simon. Oh. Later, if they're saying you should get out of the national team, it's me that will be trying to defend you small, even though I know we need to move up from you. FDP should have shot himself as well. Exactly. What's that rubbish? You have to take your opportunities. This might be the first game we've played this year, apart from the Morocco game, where we're going to have lesser possession than other people. Guys in the comments, please put a link for people if they need. It's the way. Abio, LV, imagine Femi there. Even Lookman. This is why I don't like this whole missing friendlies rubbish. Like, Lookman and Osimhen were in the squad initially. Like, we're now seeing pictures of Lookman on holiday. Like, go on holiday, but bro, come and play for your country. Lookman that played 14 games in World Cup qualifiers, 0 goals. And now use AFCON to, restore the feeling. But bro, the reason we're not in the World Cup, you have a big part to play. If you even scored like 3 or 4 goals without us over relying on Osimhen, we'll not be here. And you cannot come to watch the friendly. Come on now. I don't like it at all. Osimhen, I can understand. He shows up for Nigeria, shows out every match. That's a great ball. They are cooking this Akman boy, man. God damn. The amount of boys in behind him. NDD, captain. Oh, ref! NDD. I hope you guys are watching in video. When people will say that we need replacement. This is why I know Nigerians don't watch football. I see some comments. I'm just like, you have not watched Nigeria since maybe the first game of AFCON. Because if you even watched AFCON, you know how important it is. When Ndidi did not play that semi-final against Morocco, we saw how bad we were, or how it not go our way. Then you see someone tell you that Ndidi needs to be replaced. I'll just be looking at them like, are you watching the matches? Are you actually watching the games? Simon, I can understand because my God, his decision making is so annoying. But even him, at least, is dedicated. He will not miss any games. Anyway, Trincao on the ball to Ronaldo, back to Trincao. Trincao, fair play for his remontada in his career. You know, he was going through a tough time. Dalot to John Neves. You see, one thing you see about Eric Shell, we're a very, very good pressing side. Now, Eric Shell does not stand for any players that do not press. That's why you see we're always putting pressure on our opponents, no matter the game. You know, Oli, man, same here. Me too. I paid $2.99, man. It is what it is. Olutayo says Akon needs to clamp down and get into the game. He's making bad decisions. Really? The same Akon Adams that almost scored? Maybe. Are you sure you're not referring to Simon? This our high line is getting cooked too. We'll know how good Onyemaechi is defensively today. Do not let the cross go in. Good pressure by Iwobi. Okoye, safe hands. Nice one. Omar says, who do you think will win the World Cup? This is a perfect moment to start to watch my predictions and preview video for the World Cup. It's all in there. Fantastic work by Emika, my cousin and editor. In fact, we even put show notes for you to skip so you can see who I predicted to win. Thank you. Let me plug my channel. And if there's any non-Nigerians from Africa watching or anywhere, we're also launching the Africa Football Weekly show in collaboration. So we're going to be doing a World Cup daily show starting from tomorrow, immediately after the South Africa-Mexico game. Nothing too long, 30 minutes, quick reviews of the games, see if we can get fans from those countries, who's the African giant of the day, who are the players that stood on business during the day. So I'm expecting Raul Jimenez to play well tomorrow. And then we'll do a quick preview and predictions of the games happening the next day, which of course will be the USA Paraguay, Bosnia versus what Bosnia playing again? Qatar at 8 o'clock. All of that, man. Irene Emmanuel, love to see you, my brother, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Exactly. Second screening. This is the way we watch football in 2026. Even me, as I'm watching the game, I'm looking at the screen of all the comments and going. So that's exactly what we do. Second screening. LV says, imagine we have the likes of Arukodare in this match. I don't know if you listened to Smith Ly's live stream on Friday. I want he was insinuating. I don't think Arukodare is going to play for Nigeria again. Oh my God, Vitinha, what a ball. We need to get Akpan off this pitch, man. God damn. Oh, what a goal. Pedro Neto makes it 1-0 to Portugal. We cannot have. Where does this Akpan boy play? Oh my God. Oh my God. They've barely done anything. Where is Ale Bioshu? Where are our main players? Look at how Vitinha played that ball in behind. Akman immediately passes the ball and a fantastic shot straight to the net. 1-0 to Portugal. Pedro Neto. Oh my God. I need to find out where this Akman boy plays, man. This thing is pissing me off. Wait, this guy's originally a left back playing for the feeder club of Genk. So Genk's on the 21 team. Eric Shaw, what the fuck are you doing, man? It is so clear that he's not up to the levels. Oh my God, what was that, man? But Lutayo, is that not the chance that Akko passed the ball to FDB? Then FDB passed to Simon. Shout out to all 200 people on the live. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Please like the video if you're watching. That's the least you could do for me. Please, please, please. I am begging you. Please like the video. Shout out to 179 people on the YouTube streams. They're just taking a quick water break at the moment. Okay. I'm going to, for those of you that like seeing Okpe on the live as well, he's just going to come on quickly to give you his thoughts while they're on the quick break. Water break. All right, Kenny, talk to the people. Watch. LV, they've seen our weakness from Akpan. I'm telling you, man.
All right, guys. Hope everybody's all good. I hope you're tuned into the match as well. Like Oli said, two screens. That's how we do it these days. All right. One thing I'm going to say now, just to buttress one thing my brother has always been telling you guys. NFF, you see, I'm wearing the same jersey that they're wearing today. How do I have a player's jersey name on my jersey before these players? They are the ones playing the match and they don't have a jersey. They don't have their name on the back of their jersey. Look at this. I have Osimhen there already. NFF, you must do better. You must do better. But as Ola said, this right back, unfortunately, I guess he's a left back playing inverted. Unfortunately, yeah, you can see why he's still in the young team of Genk at the moment. He's been getting cooked. He's been getting cooked. I already my thank you very much. Good to see all of you as well. Goes where they're supposed to, they do our rubbish. Shell should make a change now. I mean, guys, it's a friendly at the end of this. We all want to win every game, but I think at the same time, it's time. Friendlies are for testing out different things. So, hopefully it is not bad by halftime, and then we can make that change. You don't want to crush a player's confidence at the start of the very first start for Nigeria. So I'll say, hopefully. I'm seeing 2-0. I think we are behind on the stream, but Amazon Prime, that will be there. That will be on Amazon Prime.
Why not behind? We're not behind.
Why not behind? But
that CR7 guy is not Nigerian. They up 2-0 call 2-0 ni.
Maybe that's his prediction. Maybe that's prediction. But back from the water.
Olutayo says Shell will help the Akpan guy. I agree, but playing him against Portugal, how many times has he been caught in behind now? Thank you so much, Problem Solver. I really appreciate the praise, man. Say we appreciate you, Olu. Thank you for all you do, bro. You and your team are amazing. Thank you so much, bro. It's a lot of work, man. I don't know if people know how much work that goes into this. I really appreciate it. I like compliments like Drake.
We appreciate you. Well, Olu appreciates it.
No, we appreciate everybody.
Personally, I only just help when there's a need for an extra hand. But yeah. Is fully Olu's working.
Someone said these are not permanent numbers. What does that have to do with having their names on the back of their shirts? Don't you see every time England play, they give their names on the back of their shirts?
It doesn't matter.
Exactly. I just got a message from Tolu. I'm sure you guys remember Tolu from AFCON. He said Akko Adams has a goal in him today, and I totally agree.
Hopefully, yeah.
Exactly. Pafinok Adigwe, Nigeria not playing badly. Let's keep it up. I agree.
Definitely.
Yanis, it was Pedro Neto. Very good finish. Shout out to 237 people on the live stream on YouTube. Please, I beg you, like the video. That'll be amazing.
Like, share, subscribe.
All right, 28 minutes on the clock. To be fair, it was anticipated that Portugal will have most of the ball, so that's not too surprising.
I mean, the one thing we'll say is we need to take our chances.
Look at that pass, man. Look at that pass.
Yeah, we need to take our chances when they come. Like that opportunity earlier where we should have really got a shot on goal at least.
Jojo Loco says our wingers are meaty. That's why I wouldn't look man playing this bloody game. Oh my god, they've caught this Akpan boy out again. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. They keep cooking him. Oh my god, thank god he's offside. They clearly have found out that they could just play the ball in behind every single time. And he's not going to be there. Tiffany, we do not show the screen on this channel. How many times will I tell you guys? I don't want my channel to get banned. The channel, we support Nigeria, but we're based in the UK. Prime Video have the rights for the match. I do not want to risk the channel getting banned.
Yeah, and also
For 5.5 years, when we're doing blood, sweat, and tears, where only 100 subscribers we had for 4 years. We cannot let it be banned because NFF are incompetent and cannot find ways for people to watch the match.
It also doesn't matter where you are, even if you are in Nigeria, DSTV can give you a.
They said some people are showing the match on friendly games. Then find it on YouTube. This is why Lookman should play as a winger, or bring on Otele. At least Otele is a winger; he can play better. I'm not too mad at the rest of it, but you can tell we have a different formation out of possession because Tochukwu Nadi is playing almost as a right winger or the fourth player pressing alongside Akko Adams. Afisaya Delebashu is almost tucked in as a right wing back. And then when we play, we then change our formation. Exactly like Olutayo said, Akman is second guessing himself. Like the occasion is too big for him. This is Nigeria's toughest opponent we've played since we played Portugal 4 years ago. And this is not the time to be trying somebody like that. Yeah, Ronaldo, he did not miss a wide open chance, but it was 1-on-1. Thank you, LVO. Ask NFF. Like, if NFF do not find ways to, do you think Portuguese people are trying to find YouTube to watch the match? No. This is a second screen experience. Look how they almost cooked Akman again.
Let us be honest. Now, as a whole, we should have one of our biggest stations should really be showing the match.
Exactly, Jojo Loco.
AIT, what channels? There should be one of the stations that actually has the rights to show all Nigerian matches, and that is something that we're lacking. NFF need to step up on that and make sure that they give the rights to somebody to actually be able to showcase it. Even if they have to steal the feed from somewhere, get a partnership with somebody to get
Akko
feeds.
Tolu's right. Akko has a goal in him in this match. I like how Akko presses. Thank you so much, Problem Solver. I really appreciate this, man. It says even when you travel all over the world, you still broadcast from the hotel, pitch side, and everywhere. Always speaking truth, power. My brother, me, I will do my best for the Nigerian national team. Like I said, football and music are the Nigerian things I carry on my head. Everything else, I leave to God and prayer. But everyone can already see how Akman is struggling, man. Look at all the comments. Nero says, Akman should be removed before it becomes a huge calamity. LB said, remove Akman, please. Real K said, playing Akman is a mistake. Look, oh my God, our defensive line. A bit unlucky. It's a foul, though. It's a foul. Exactly, LV. If it's election now, it'll be everywhere. They will tell you a Milocon. Oh yeah, broadcast your most important brand of the national team that unites the country. Nowhere to be found. Wait, Onyemechi's got yellow already. Free kick for Portugal, 32 minutes on the clock. Devo said, why didn't we play the youngins? We should play youngins against Portugal. Hey, Nigerians. Devo Zini, please explain the logic behind that statement for me, please. Then if we now get cooked 4-0, that you say Eric Shell doesn't know how to coach. Hey, play youngins to play Portugal. When I said our world ranking still matters, Akman plays for Genk in their under 21 team. He's literally in their second team. He has no business being a super eagle right now, talk less of starting against Portugal. But I've noticed that Eric Shell, he will do 10 great things and one funny thing. Maduka, okay, with a great save, by the way. Palmed away for a corner. I hope those people that it looks like they paid them to insult him, I hope they're watching the match. Thank you, Problem Solver. Portugal is showing the game live on TV1. It's also live on... Oh, my God. We allowed Ronaldo to have a clear header at goal. It's a goal said Ajayi will cost us more. Ajayi cannot cost us more than Akman. No way. Exactly like LV said, it's because of Akman. The more Akman gets exposed, the right centre-back has to go and cover him, which is what's putting Ajayi in vulnerable positions. Look at that free header. Look at how Ruben Diaz just clamped Ajayi. Ronaldo with the header just wide. Exactly. If they don't take Akman off for halftime, I'm not sure he'll play for Nigeria again. Tochukwu, fantastic pressing. Ball to Iwobi. Onyemechi on the ball. Oh, great ball. I think just a bit too overhit. Akko, I love Akko Adam so much. FDB, my shooter.
I think this
Akpan, can you cross? To nobody.
Wow. Akko.
Did you see how clever that was from John Neves? Oh my god. That's what you call a central midfielder that knows how to win balls.
Yeah, I do say this kind of match that Akko can use to show what he can do against top level opposition. Get himself a move away from Sevilla, hopefully.
It won't be this match though. He's already certified. Like
I know, but
I have a French colleague that was telling me Marseille are looking at him and let's see the prem. But of course, if you play well against Portugal, there might be somebody watching. Although I don't think this match is that. Indeed, my captain, guys, can you see what they call a press resistance DM? Indeed, he plays football with his brain. Shout out to the Facebook listenership, all 51 of you as well. 1-0, 35 minutes gone, 10 minutes to halftime. It's been a decent showing from Nigeria, considering the strength of our opponents, I must say. Like, we haven't been too overawed. Okoye. Oh, wow, Okoye, you got that in your locker? Fantastic. Did you see that line-breaking pass from Okoye straight to Akko? Simon, I'm begging you. They keep saying you should leave the team. Please. Decision-making. Oh, great ball. Oh. But the problem with Moses is also tactically. Whenever Moses Simon is one-on-one against the fullback, there's nobody there to provide a 2v1. So he ends up having to cook the defender himself and just try and play in a cross. Oh, that was a great ball by Neto. Indeed, my captain. Willie. Are you guys watching? Okoye back to Ajayi. Nero, I understand the fear. Bruno needs to be removed because of the yellow. Oh, that was a great shot. Trincao. I think Oyemechi will come off at halftime for Sanusi just because of that yellow issue.
Unless Rickshaw decided he wants to play this guy in his normal position on left back.
I already, Emmanuel, thank you for saying that. I hope they saw it. Someone said he will be slow. Now, wow. Hey, Nigerians might be the harshest critics in football I've ever seen in my life. He will be
has never been a speed star, but he
look at Akko! Akko! 1-on-1! Go!
Just like he said.
Akko!
Tolu called it.
Just as Tolu said.
Shout out to Tolu.
Akko!
What a goal. Let's go.
Akko Adams! Hey! I beg, message Tolu, man. Hey, Tolu! Akko, look at that. Route 1. Look at Akko Adams. Chested the guy, rolled him over. Look at the tenacity from Akko. Akko Adams. Oh, you forever be good. FDB assist. Hey, Akko. What a goal. Let's go. Hey, Oreku Tolu. Akko Adams. Oh, God. What are you just talking about us now? Akko Adams. Let's go. No, Heavy said if it was Finidi, it would be 3-0 down. Eric Shaw ball. Maflo, honestly, Nigeria never have the names on their kits unless it is AFCON or the World Cup. And everybody keeps saying I'm talking too much. It should be standard. We're the only team in Africa that Nike sponsor. What? Are they checking it? There's nothing there now. Inacio, next time, get in the gym, man. Get in the gym. Get in the gym. LV says, CR7, your father. Oh, fantastic, Nigeria. 1-1. 38 minutes gone. 7 minutes till halftime.
See our person don't disappear from
Eric Shell. Let's go. Let's go.
Our troller disappeared.
I can't believe we no go shout goal for Nigeria in the World Cup. Oh, God. NFF got to punish you. All of you, Waka. Plus the NSC, Waka. All of you. Evil people. Evil people. That's what you are. Through the Toros.
As you guys, Italy, everybody has gone. Now NFL, we're still rolling with the same people.
Don't mind Nigeria.
only place that's
Hey, they're cooking. Hey, Akpan tried there. Okay, Akpan, give it to you. Won't be. What are you doing? What are you doing? Nah, this Akpan boy has to come off now.
Where are you going to?
Now.
To now.
Did you see that Akpan guy just now? He had a free pass to play to Iwobi. He decided to carry the ball, cut inside into a Portuguese player. Exactly. So even if we end up losing, I'm happy our boys are not scared. Exactly. This is what Nigeria should be like. Any team we play under Eric Shell, they're going to feel the energy. You know that this is the third best team in Africa by ranking and AFCON performance. Exactly. They're supposed to flog Akpan. I'm telling you, Elvi, they're supposed to carry belts like they do in a body school.
Play Nigeria should put the fear of God in a lot of teams, honestly.
This without Lukman and Osimhen. Hey, Eric Shell. This AFCON qualifiers, we need to go 6 for 6. Beat everybody. Vitinha with these passes, man.
Chairman, you are late too. You said you wish Nigeria scores. You wish Nigeria scores equalize through Akon Adams in the match. 1-1.
It's 1-1, Isaac. Shout out to you, Isaac, man. One of our usual followers. LV, imagine if it was group stage match. Meanwhile, it's Portugal that will play Congo. Imagine. Honestly, Sonic, evil people. I'm telling you, problem solver. Imagine online, no. Lukman and Osimhen play this game. Akon Adams. Get me lit.
As well.
Get me lit. See finish. Akon. They showed the replay again. Sorry, it's gingering me again. Ginger. Problem solver, you're right. Imagine we had I know in this match. I know knows how to cook wingers and fullbacks.
Even if they want to.
LV, me, I like Okoye too. Very well. Hey, very, very well.
I'm sure LV is a regular viewer now.
Oh, LV, me and LV with the yarn on. With the yarn on. LV is my WhatsApp. LV is my WhatsApp Nigeria connoisseur. We always yarn about Super Eagles. I agree, Nero, man. They should not let Akpan near Super Eagles. He needs to first go and work on his club career. Maybe Eric Shell thought he could be another Benjamin Frederick. You know, unlucky FDP. Look at the pressing from Nigeria. Look at the pressing. Look how we press. Bejo Neto, get in the gym.
Come on, man.
Slide foul, but
maybe from behind, but okay.
Slide foul.
As a fan, I have to complain still.
Akpan. Benjamin Frederick is an outlier, exactly like Olutayo said. Frederick is the outlier. Yes, Bewene might be another one because he played well against Poland.
Yeah.
But we need Bewene in this match in the second half. Oh my God. Thank God we blocked that. I'll be honest, I may join the party that says we need to stop inviting Moses Simon to Super Eagles, man. Let Moses Simon get his 100th cap in September. I just say bye-bye, you, because my God. Moses Simon cannot keep living off those group stage performances in 2022 AFCON. The same AFCON that Nigerians refuse to forgive Okoye from. Exactly. LV said, LV is my guy. LV, shout out to LV, man. Next time we're in Amsterdam, he lives in Amsterdam, so we'll go and see him.
Nice.
No, Tayo, you're very right. This Akpan guy is further proof. You can't give what you don't have. Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're playing cadet football, you're 95% at that level of quality. Exactly. Oh, thank you so much for this comment, Olufade. By the way, I hope you all saw the goal the Portuguese goalkeeper conceded. If it was Okoye, you will see the Twitter merchants out in full force. Thank you so much for that. Muyiwa, you're right. We need better wingers. I agree. But this is why Lookman is there. And guess what? We just had a player sign for Brighton that's on the way. Zadok is my winger. AFCON qualifiers. Let's go. Don't worry, we're coming. But remember, guys, we usually do not play with wingers. So this is Eric Shell also experimenting with a plan B, which is something that we've also mentioned that needs to try out. Because normally we play 4-3-1-2. Another great pressing shot. Give it to Iwobi. There we go. Alex, my Centurion. Oh, I see now what I mean. It's not the quickest.
But
it's never been the quickest.
The quickest player. Like you that's why you can see that he originally started his career as a winger, but he was a winger that
and he can still be effective at left wing.
But he can still be effective. Not every time that you
LV,
space, right?
apparently Akpan was good in training. Training no be playing Portugal as we can see. Pedro Neto is having fun out there, man. What's Rema? Exactly. Femi Aziz is there waiting in the wings. Although I'll be honest, I know why Femi Aziz is not in this game. Do not believe the rumors about Millwall not releasing him. It's the international calendar. It could be here. How do I say this the right way? Let's just say there's still some administrative things that need to be sorted out for Femi Aziz to play for Nigeria outside of the UK. Let's just put it like that. If you understand what I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying. Oh my God. Tricky one. Okoye, great save, great save, great save.
Like this guy said,
FDB.
Okoye hit us.
3 minutes of stoppage time. So far, so good from Super Eagles. Eric Schell has changed our life. NFF, renew his contract. What do you mean? It's like his contract expires in January and you're wasting our time because you went to go and leak his demands. You think Nigerians will be clamoring for him to go? Pay him his money. Pay me my money. What would do? Pay me. Rubbish.
Nigerians be like good football.
Thank you, Ojo Yanolua. Where are the Eric Maduka? If anybody is a Eric Schell hater, then they must be smoking some dust. Because I don't understand, man. Armani Fitz. Benjamin Frederick is still injured, but I heard he's probably recovering and he should probably just face the new season.
And apparently, you should be getting a chance in the Brentford.
I don't believe that. When Nigerians are spreading fake news, we'll wait till the summer.
We'll see.
Oh, yeah, mate, you all right? Young Marcelo, show us like this. Simon, please. Simon, please.
Oh, yeah, mate, she's there for you if you need. Okay.
Another lazy cross from Simon.
Who has retrieved the ball again? Our captain, Ndidi.
Ndidi! Corner to Nigeria. Ajayi, carry your big body up there.
He's a big boy.
Bassi, where are you? Ndidi, can you remontada AFCON for me? Then do Papilo for me. All right, it will be my Centurion. Let's go. Well done, well done, well done.
I was going to say earlier that as much as you said our winger should drop his 100 caps in September.
You should stay on 99. I'm gonna party like 99.
Think about the players that you see making 100 caps for their country.
FDB is about to play in swinger. Oh, Ndidi almost got his head to it. Nadi, fantastic ball retrieving. FDB cooking for me. Man over 10. Man over 10. FDB back to Bassi. Back to Simon. Decent cross. Akko meets it. Tries to head it into the mixer. Offside, offside. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Yeah. Nothing gives me joy like watching Nigeria play, man. Obviously, you guys know me. I love Arsenal of my life. Like, I love the parade, everything. But you see why Super Eagles are, oh my God, they've cooked our right back again. Do not give it. Okay. We have to praise Akpan. That was good. It was offside, but good recovery tackle.
Good recovery.
Fair play, offside. Look at how Eric Schell is even testing this our high line. We've caught Portugal offside at least 5 times in this first half. Yeah. That is discipline and training. That was fair play from Akpan. Fair play, fair play. Akpan cannot do CR7. You're right. Bewene, let's bring Bewene in. Let's at least see. Jojo said Nigeria's future should be Bassi, CB, Fernandez, Waibu, Bassi, Ogboya, right? I know. I always say, to me, Fredericks is a center back. I don't know why Nigerians keep saying he's a right back. I know Osai, Bewene, all of them. Halftime, good performance by Super Eagles. 1-1. So far, so good. I must say, Super Eagles have made us proud so far. Eric Schell ball. Eric Schell ball. Yeah, man, we're together. We're together. NFF, by the end of this match, if you better have tabled that contract for this, our fantastic manager. So, halftime, Nigeria won, Portugal won, Pedro Neto's got 1 goal, and Akko Adams has scored his 6th Super Eagles goal in his 15th appearance for the national team.
Fantastic record.
Very, very good record. Almost 1 and 2. I mean, guys, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the game so far? I feel like we're doing pretty well. I love, look at Akko still even talking to Akpan. Like, Akpan, they're taking you off, man. Well done. At least you made your debut for Nigeria. They didn't take him off, man. Alex, my centurion. Look at, I told you guys, once Nigeria play on a good pitch, it's lit. It's lit. Then you carry them to that cricket pitch in Uyo. Someone will tell me that what's wrong with the Uyo pitch. I understand that if you're not used to certain standards, you think mediocrity is okay. No, we watch Premier League all the time. You see the pitch. Bro, we've matched Portugal. Total attempts, 6 for Portugal, 5 for Nigeria. 2 shots on target each. Obviously, Bassi was on target from that corner. Akwadam Somo scored initially before he scored. Even passes, we're matching them. They've had about almost 100 more passes, but still, our pass completion rate is pretty much similar to theirs. Eric Shell, God will bless you. We've caught Portugal offside 3 times. We've only been caught 1 time. Just fantastic, man. Fantastic, fantastic. Problem solvers and maybe Akpan use jazz. Exactly, LV. Thank you for saying what I'm not trying to use my mouth to insinuate. Our boys are playing good. I'm telling you who you are, man. They're playing well. Exactly, Timothy. They should give him everything he asked for, man. Exactly, everything, man. It looks like a World Cup game, man. It does. Real case that I've always rated Sanusi over Bruno. Now versus quality of position. I know exactly what you mean. I always tell people Zedu Sanusi is not a 2-time champion of the Portuguese league for joke. When you watch Zedu Sanusi defend, you can see why. We're just watching the highlights again on the side of the corner. Of course, a few things we could improve on, but you can even see like our defensive line got better as the game progressed. So fantastic to see. Olutayo said, bro, let's not deceive ourselves. We don't have a replacement for Simon. No, we do. But the thing, Olutayo, you're mistaken, is when Lukman plays number 10, we don't play with wingers. Eric Shaw's normal formation is 4-3-1-2 or 4-1-2-1-2. Yeah. And we don't play with wingers. We get our weight from our fullbacks or Akwadam stretching the pitch. Now he's testing a formation of wingers, and that is when Lukman has to play over Simon. I agree that the left wing depth is not the greatest right now, but we have a young buck I'm relying on for the future that should end up in the Leipzig first team by this new season. Also, if Nathan Teller was fit, he would have come, and Nathan Teller's actually a decent left winger. Yeah. So that'd be good seeing Nathan Teller. Bro, they're showing the highlights again. That was such a well-worked corner from Nigeria, man.
Yeah.
Eric Shell, ideas.
Just to add to my point earlier, what I was saying is if you see players that get 100 caps for their country, 100 caps is not a small thing, first and foremost. Look at the players that you know that have got 100 caps for their countries. Most of them tend to be iconic players for the country. So, I think he's had one great tournament for us, but
good. One good tournament.
One good tournament, exactly. Like
Timothy said, Sanusi and Akban can be on at the same time. I agree. Bring Bewene on and bring Sanusi and Bewene on at the same time, man. Bruno Fernandes in this match. I'm not seeing him, bro. We played well. I'm so proud of the boys, man. We played well. Nah, this is what we should be expecting, man. Lord, block that CR7 guy. When you run a channel like mine, you develop thick skin because people will abuse you. Some people will call you an idiot. People that don't even know anything about you will abuse your life. So I've developed a thick skin. So it's nice to have Portuguese people on there. Make sure you stay for the World Cup, CR7. If you're Portuguese or Moroccan, it doesn't matter. We're covering all the games. So nice plug. Guys, please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new here. We're on the road to 14,000 subscribers. Still modest, but because of this community, we're beginning to get great traction. Of course, if you're new here, that's a signed Victor Osimhen shirt from us meeting him in Istanbul a few weeks ago. And of course, we went to cover Zadok in Stockholm about 5 weeks ago. So anybody that wants to get information about Zadok just sign for Brighton. Now that all Nigerians know about him, make sure you check the channel. We have the match day vlog that we did in Stockholm, where we already, because we love Nigeria, we go ahead and we figure out the information, So please watch. Shout out to everybody. I think I just saw a super chat. Oh my God. God will bless you so much. Let me get to it. We need to get Akpan off though. Our boys have gone into the game for sure, guys. For sure, for sure. So Johanna's not in the squad this time. He was called up for the League Cup squad. But I think, to be fair, Portugal is a bit too big of a test for now. But let's see what happens. Imagine Osimhen played this match. Thank you, Jejuku. Frederick is a center back. I always tell people. Irene Emmanuel, sorry, let me find the match stats for everybody. Forgive me. At the moment, Nigeria have 6 shots. No, Portugal have had 6 shots. Nigeria have had 5. Both of us have had 2 shots on target. Possession is 58%, 42% in Portugal's favor. Pass completion is around 90% for both teams. So we're doing all right. United fan, good to see you, man. We're a serious team, man. All we need to do is keep Eric Shell in charge. That's all we need to do. Tone said Alex Wobi is hiding. I think that's a bit harsh, but he could get on the ball a bit more. Nero said we're not playing good football. I really struggle to say that. Portugal are the 5th best team in the world now. What are we doing? We're playing Portugal in Portugal. Did you guys not just hear the stats I just mentioned? Nigerians were harsh. Of course, Portugal are going to get in behind. They're bypassing our midfield here or there. But also, Nero, you have to do long tactics. The long ball is literally how we scored. You can't say we should not play long balls if it worked for us. Obviously, balance it out. Let's see. LV says, good start. I'm impressed with the start. I agree. We play very good football. I agree, man. Akko, it will be Nadi and Didi Okoye, FDB. The whole squad have tried. I'm telling you. It's not Akman's fault. It's inexperience. Akman should not be playing this match. That's the honest truth, man. That's the honest truth. He should not be in this match. That's the honest truth. Hey, TX Logon, good to see you again, brother. Hey, love to see you, man. Hope everything's going well in the States. When I hear TX Longhorn, I know this is the Texas Longhorns. Olutayo said the difference in this game is coaching. Our team is balanced, well organized, and comfortable in possession. This is the best Super Eagles team for years. Honestly, I'm telling you, I love the even our 2018 World Cup team was not this organized. And that's why I heard so much, because if Eric Shell carried this team to the World Cup, think about all the African groups we've seen. Osimhen would have cooked these guys. Akko would have cooked these guys. Iwobi would have cooked these guys. I know what I saw with my eyes at AFCON, with my Korokoro eyes. Live and direct. Nigeria, we sabi this football, man. But don't worry, next summer, AFCON on neutral ground, Nigeria, we are coming. Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya. None of those 3 teams can win AFCON. So Nigeria, we are coming with a bang. And once we touch that 4th AFCON, we'll see. We'll see what they can say about Eric Shell.
Just a quick note for those that are looking for a link. I am just stepping away to put a link in the comments for you. I'll be right back.
Jackson! Shout out to you, Jackson. Good to see you, my bro. Hope you're well. Exactly, LV. That's what I'll do. Bring on Sanusi. Bring on Bewene. Exactly. Bring on those 2. Let me even see I can adjust this scoreboard for now so people can see the goal scorers. Can I get the aquariums to show at the same time? It's a little tricks to the trade. Okay, I can't show the 2 at the same time. Anyway, guys, these are the kind of things I have to production setup. Just for the gang. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oli Leo, oh my God, thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. As you bless me, may God continue to bless you. Sorry about Nigeria missing the World Cup, but may you have an amazing summer. May you have an amazing rest of the year. Whatever it is your heart desires, may it come back to you in tenfold. As you put money in my pocket, may God continue to put money in your pocket 10, 20 folds in Jesus' name. God bless you, and thank you so much for that. Da Vinci, good to see you, Da Vinci. Da Vinci says, Omar, the way the team is playing, we'll have a Osimhen think twice before casually keeping friendly. I hope so, my brother, because I don't know why Osimhen is not here, if I'm being honest. Exactly, that's some devil. Good to see you, bro. Nigeria is playing a lot better than in the Poland game. I totally agree. Much better showing. And yes, NFF should have renewed his contract. I'm telling you, man. We're looking good. Kajetan Martin on Facebook says we're going to win this match. I love your spirit. Amen. We definitely have a chance. United fans and Adams need to square that ball to Simon. I think that's the chance Luther I was talking about earlier. My brother, when would this NFF extend the coach by 10 years? I'm telling you, man. Well done, guys. Honestly, we're not missing Osimhen right now. So, we need Sanusi. We need Sanusi. Sanusi can defend. Do not judge. I'm telling you, Jackson, defense is doing so well. So well. Davichi said, bro, whenever Ghana play international friendlies, I watch it on the Ghana Football Federation channel on YouTube. Shame the NFF. Now I'm joining from YouTube channel. Guys, go and look at the poor state of that NFF YouTube channel and compare the way they branded it compared to Nigeria Football Weekly. And we don't have two heads. Up Niger, Daniel Lumelu says, Iride says, Olu, if you see a good coach, you go show. I'm telling you, Iride, always, bro. Chel is a good coach. That's what I'm seeing from a lot of the comments. Exactly, TX Longon. It's quite strange that after Bewene's performances, he took off. He did not play Bewene to start. Okay, Bewene is warming up. Bewene is definitely coming on. Look at how this guy has used one match to ginger me. Let's go. FFC, good to see you, brother. Hope you're well. Our lads are representing, and I'm telling you, I'm balling. I'm telling you, Jackson, where's he getting these fullbacks from? We got some good ones, though. I'm telling you. Now we're playing ball. We're playing ball. I'm telling you, I'm so proud of the boys. Joshua says, I think we should have been 2-1 up by now if Adams was less selfish. Well, you win some, you lose some, my people. We go again. Daniel says, we're top 3 in Africa, and we're not 3 and we're not 2. That's what I believe in my heart, to be honest. But let's win AFCON next year first. Then we can talk. Because Morocco, Senegal, Ivory Coast, I think they're going to cook this World Cup, man. Even Egypt, if they can figure out how to platform Salah fantastically, they're going to cook. Chukwemeka, you can't say Sanusi is no longer good enough to play for Super Eagles. When he started the final 10 games for Porto as they won the Portuguese league, what are we doing here? But there's somebody who play one match, Bewene will say Bewene is the future. Come on. We have to give Sanusi a chance. He's very good. Noel says, the more I watch Okoye, the more I realize she'll be a number 1 keeper. I don't even mind. And either of them, Okoye, Nabali. I love Nabali too. You know? Real K says Delebashiru seems to have dropped form. The problem is Delebashiru's been playing as a central midfielder for Lazio in the last 10 games. So now that Eric Shell's starting to play as a right winger, obviously it's not as in the body, so to speak, you know. Isaac says, congrats, Alex. We'll be 100 caps. I agree, man. What a fantastic achievement. Thank you for saying this. He's also the first dual national to reach the milestone. And what a trailblazer for the Super Eagles. I agree, Joshua. Bewene will do a better job for sure. Young Chifo, please ask in the comments. Someone must have a link for you. I'm doing so much work. I haven't even tasted water. I'm waiting for Okpe to come for 2 minutes so I can go and take a 1-minute break and come back. Okpe! TX Longo says Nadi's here to stay. I totally agree, man. Even before Iwobi and Oyeka and Didi and Nadi and Nadi, no, it's not before Oyeka and Iwobi now. But he's here to stay. Jackson says the new midfield combination is not bad at all. It's not bad at all. The high line is superb. I totally agree. Aaron, good to see you, my brother. Roddy said Nigerian championship. Second half is about to start, guys. Shea Babade stream the match. I'm talking to David. If you don't like it, please go and find a stream somewhere. We do second stream. If you like, say we they talk, please. We don't debut channel 6 years. They talk anyhow. You need to sit down and talk.
For those looking for a stream, I put a stream link in the comments for you to look at.
Thank you.
There are at least three different links there.
No.
And you will see a link.
Davichi, I love your words. Thanks, Dokman, for that. Said he's put a stream in the comments. Davichi said, I swear Jai must have drunk tea mixed with poison on the day of the Morocco match. Yeah, I think he was just overawed by the occasion that day. Please come out, David. No problem. Come out very well. Thank you. You'll be doing hard work. Someone will be writing rubbish. Come out very well. Aaron says we are joining this game without our star players. Almost. Super Eagles no small, though. It's NFF. That's why I always have con for NFF. So hope you just keep going on this one there. Mention who has been signed. Okay, and then once the match is about to start, as it's about to kick off, just press start here like this. Yeah. All right, just 1 quick minute break for Oluke.
Quick minute break for Olu. Simon has been somewhat anonymous in the first half, and Akman is obviously the weak link, but he's young and his debut, so we'll cut him some slack. As I said in the first half, of course, first game against Portugal, you know, that's why I thought it was a wise decision to bring him at halftime, not before halftime. If not, that could have crushed his whole confidence. But yeah, at least he's made his debut, and we can hopefully look forward to to good performances at club level, and he eventually going to step up to the Super Eagles. Someone said Dele Bashiru should not be in this match. What are you talking about? This guy gave us the assist. I mean, Akko did the work for it, but he still gave the assist to Akko. So I don't know what you're watching.
Like Brazil, everybody now commentator.
Adams was selfish for that play. I mean, he's a striker. Nigeria versus Senegal final for AFCON. I believe that will be, West African power. We got that.
Small.
We are coming home with the AFCON. We were at
Also,
Anukai.
let me praise the guy.
Our boys will show some good football in the second half, some things, of course, by God's grace, hopefully. We see that coming up. Sanusi is a disaster. Hell no. We need a sharper defender than Ajayi. His recovery rate and close to the attacker is too slow. I mean, he's getting on in age, but football terms, but at the same time, he still wants some experience in the team. Thankfully, we have a lot of good young upcoming centre backs. So, eventually we expect one or two of them to eventually maybe possibly take the place, but we'll see. And we are kicking off for the second half now. I think we're staying the same for now, but it looks like Bewena has come on, but the commentator said we're staying the same. We'll see. Portugal have made a couple of substitutions as well. I mean, quite a few substitutions for them. Akbar is really not Spikes level yet. Yet. We'll say yet. We need to bring on Chukwueze. TX number, yes, be about good to be here again. Yes, good long calls. Your SEA sports. Of course we do. Of course we do. Personally, I watch our American sports and college sports. Texas Longhorns, Manning. We'll see how he does this year again. If he actually stays and doesn't go in transfer, I think he will stay, but we'll see how that goes. Even with a clear weakness in our right back, we are still matching a complete Portugal team, machine for machine. Man, Eric Shaw has done something with this team. Why we still go to Akpan? Amani fits. The problem is that he has almost all the attacks that Portugal have had that have looked dangerous have come from his wing. And we get he's still young and he's super in young Genk, but we're Nigerians. We want the best players and the best for our country. Shout out to that handsome devil. Come on, Niger people. Let's up the likes. Hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button. We appreciate it. It is really appreciated, and we love to see it. Portugal, Victor Cobham, Facebook. Portugal is really lucky. Osimhen and Lukman out this match. Portugal would have been cooked. I mean, let's not talk too much, but from what we can see, right, we would have possibly. Hey, what a shot! Great save by Maduka Okoye. Omo Olorun. Yes. Osimhen and Lukman are basically taking a break at the moment. It's a friendly match. Time to test other people. I don't know the full story per se, like Olu probably does, but yeah, unfortunately. Shout out to Real K05J. Thank you for the super chat. It's really appreciated. We see you, appreciate it. Bring on Sanusi for Bruno, Fernandez for Akpan, Chukwueze for Dele Bashiru, Osimhen and Lukman keeping friendly is disrespectful. I mean, yeah, we want to see everybody playing every game, but sometimes it's not the case. Oh my days, what a shot!
What a save. The Maduka saving.
I'm not sure that came off the post from what I saw.
48 minutes on the
Almost
clock.
looked like one of those ones that bounced on the line, but The referees watch did not tell him that it was a goal. So Coach Gojalo says Netherlands will be the champion. I mean,
I can't see it,
I
sir.
can't see, but I was talking to you the other day, and I said I see one of those dark horse teams that somehow are always good at tournaments, doing well. So,
By the way, real K,
Netherlands.
just a special thank you for this super chat. As you bless me, may God bless you 10 times fold. May all you desire come to pass in Jesus' name. Amen and amen. He says, okay, you ready to out already, Abi?
Yes.
Nice one. God bless you, real K. Da Vinci said, bro, do you notice when our coach scored, Shell Belly reacted? Oh boy, this coach really means business. I'm
Yes,
telling
sir.
you. Oh wow, that was almost a goal by Joao Felix.
Great shot.
Okoye saved it. Oh, I hope you people saw the save. Oh, I hope you saw the save. Oh,
Ooh, that ball looked like it almost all of it got in, but not the full ball got in.
if it's to criticize where there's no criticism, we'll see some of you laugh now. Look at Maduka. Look at Maduka. Have we made any subs?
I mean, I thought I saw Bewene come on, but the commentator said Nigeria has remained the same. So I'm still just looking to see if Bewene has come on or if
Exactly, Jack said when we spoke about Nadi, supreme baller. Oh. We are coming with AFCON, I'm telling you guys, man. Like, this Eric Shell body suits me too much. LB says, I can't ask Ronaldo for a jersey. I think all of them will. Davichi said, I saw a channel that said the top 3 teams that didn't qualify for the World Cup was Italy, Poland, and Nigeria. Nah, it was literally the top 3 teams that didn't make the World Cup are Italy, Denmark, and Nigeria by world ranking. That was a save and a half, man. I hope you guys saw that save.
fantastic.
So Lu said because of the Poland goal. Now wow. So these Portuguese players don't shoot from outside the box normally. Now Mary, we do not show the match on the channel. How many times will I say it? You know what? I'm sorry ignoring anybody that asks for showing the match. When you go and spend over £5,000 on equipment, and you run a channel, and you pay hosting fees every month, worth almost £300. Since you want me to tell you the facts,
Scroll up in the chat.
Then maybe you understand why we do not risk these things on this channel. Like I said, this is a passion project.
Scroll up in the chat and check for 2 comments from Cop Twin. I put links in the chat for you to be able to look.
Emmanuel, we saw the table. Aaron says, my people, it's time for an African. Honestly, I don't even want an African country to win the World Cup this year. That Portugal, Spain, Morocco 2030. If we can drain the swamp from the NFF and just even follow certain principles like Senegal do, we'll start cooking again. So the team is exactly the same. Nigeria back on the ball. It will be unlucky. Oh, that was a good pass. Oh, no wonder Bernardo Silva is on the pitch. Basti! My center back!
Basti.
Simon! Ref! Yellow.
Where's the card?
That was good by Moses Simon. Aaron, thank you so much, my brother.
What a save. And you can see the ball looks like it almost went all the way through, but
I hope we see that save all over Twitter.
Goal-line technology.
Thank you, Amure Abimbola. Listen to me for comments. This is what I try to do. Watch the match and we second screen and watch the game on the channel because we want to bring it for all Nigerians. Aaron, God will bless you, my brother. Thank you so much for the super chat. As you bless me, may God continue to bless you in the mighty name of Jesus. God bless you so much. He says, Olu, what World Cup will we see an African country win? 2030. If it's not Nigeria, it'll be Morocco. Morocco hosts the World Cup on home soil. I won't lie to you. After going to AFCON, the vibes will be immaculate. Morocco, Spain, and Portugal are not far away from each other.
So, pensioner now.
Serious pensioner. I don't know what kind of jazz Ronaldo has on Roberto Martinez.
ECR 7 must never score against us.
To be honest, I hope he doesn't score against us. All right, guys, 52 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Portugal with the ball. They've rang a few changes, which is fair because they're trying to get match sharpness ahead of the World Cup. Bernardo Silva's on the pitch. Cedric Conceição's on the pitch. Bernardo Silva is one of my favorite players in football. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I love him so much. Shout out to the Facebook tribe. I see you guys. We're almost at 10,000 followers, all because of you guys. Basti, fantastic defending. Oh, Basti is literally our Minister of Defense. Oh, that was almost a good ball, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, a little bit over it, but
I would like to see Eric Shaw switch to the normal formation. Let's see what we can do.
I think it's probably a counter for what Portugal's threats. To be fair, but
Yeah, clear, but that's why I said at
eventually,
some point.
eventually, I don't think there should be any more argument. Okoye cemented the number one spot.
The reason why, oh my God, what a ball! Oh my God, Ajayi, that was
Great
amazing.
defending, Ajayi.
Did you see that?
Missed it off the head as he was about to go to Uncle.
As Ronaldo was about to hit the ball, Ajayi, that was fantastic.
You know how they trust Ronaldo in those areas.
Portugal back with the pressure.
He still knows how to find the back of the net.
Olufade, the only reason why I don't think it's cemented is Nwabali has had two very good AFCONs. We can't deny that. And he did nothing wrong to get us to the World Cup. Obviously, I think Okoye may start the AFCON qualifiers as the starter, but at least Nigeria, we're happy with both goalkeepers. That's the most important part.
Yeah, I think first
Let's
of all,
keep
Baba
both.
needs to get back into playing club football. That's the important thing.
Exactly.
That's the important thing. So,
Exactly, Aaron. Me too. I love how centre backs are prem players too. You people know my agenda. It makes me so happy, honestly. So happy. Amora Bimbola, thank you so much. Hey, shout out to the Canadians. I'm sure you're excited for the World Cup. As you've blessed me, Amora Bimbola, may God continue to bless you. Thank you so much for the super chat. God bless you, and I hope you're enjoying the game. Much love. And Alpha Daniel on Facebook says Super Eagles of Nigeria are currently, hopefully, the best team in the world. Soccer. What is the opposite of what I just said? I don't understand that comment. Maybe you need to re-say what you're saying. I don't understand.
unfortunately, we're not here to do reviews.
I didn't see any comment from you before. I don't know what.
We're here to
You're asking me jam questions.
We're here to watch Nigeria, not
Bless up, Abimbola. Thank you so much. Okay, Portugal on the ball, 55th minute, third cross. It's out. Pretty tricky winger, but we're dealing with them pretty well. Tochigo Nadi on the ball. Gives it to Ako. What kind of mistake is that? Go and track back or foul him. Ako's touch lets him down there. Vancouver's already lit for the World Cup. I can imagine the vibes, man. I will not forgive NFL for this thing they did, man. We should be watching Nigeria in Vancouver, Toronto, Atlanta. Nero said these guys are playing us half field. Olu, you are quiet about it. Nero, is it not Portugal, the fifth best team in the world? Like, what are we talking about? I don't understand the way we. Oh, so we should be dominating Portugal in their own home. I don't get you. When you watch Man City play against Arsenal at the Emirates and Pep Guardiola had the whole Man City team camped in their own half. Did you say Pep Guardiola doesn't know how to coach? I don't understand, man. I don't understand, man. What do you mean I'm quiet about? It's not still Portugal. I don't get you. We're defending very well. Or do you watch football only from the perspective of attacking?
Any clear chances.
Look at Ajayi, good defending again. Exactly.
They might be coming in our
like
house,
I don't understand you. Please, Nero, explain the thought process behind that comment because I don't get you, man. You are playing Portugal. You think you walk over Portugal? That don't make sense now.
We're not playing Seychelles.
We're not playing Seychelles. We're not playing Congo. And we're playing pretty well. Like,
do you see that story from Ajayi struggling Ronaldo? Of course, yes, we did.
Like, I don't understand, man. Everybody is such a tactical coach. Like, what are we doing?
The delusion is real. We are playing Portugal, people.
Thank you, Olufade. You're playing Portugal with the best midfield in the world. Like, what are we doing?
Vitinha that we've been seeing the last 2 years in Champions League is dominating your favorite player's favorite player.
Look at Sergio Conceição, Juventus, very good winger. João Felix. Like, what are we talking about? Say they are camping in the camp. We did not camp before. Hey. But look at the tactical lines. Look at how you can see a back five and a forward five. You can literally see the angles that Richel is forming with the team.
And they're not actually creating any chances, even despite.
They're not creating anything clear cut. Like, I don't understand. Stella, God bless you. Thank you so much for the comments. God bless you, Olu, for showing us the match outcome. Go Super Eagles. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Oga Professor says, oh, man, with this squad quality, my eyes, I got cast my eyes on the next AFCON. I'm telling you. I saw that stoppage by Ajayi. Fantastic, man. Aaron said our World Cup base was in Houston. Can you imagine? It will feel like Nigeria. I guess no point crying over spilled milk, man. We'll go. Olutayo said, last, Shell has earned my respect for not changing Akpan at the beginning of second half. He probably just saved the guy some miles in his career. That's a good point, actually. Let's see. He's still struggling, but I'm sure eventually we'll get Bewene in this match. Ajayi and his passing. Ajayi, indeed, the captain. Look at that last minute interception by Wilfred. Ajayi. Hey. Wayward passing. No, they need to bring Akpan off. Nero said the pressure is too much. You might end up considering it's Portugal. Like, I don't understand, man. We're dealing with the pressure pretty well. We can dominate play against Portugal. Now what for you, Nero?
Guys,
now
what you need to do is remember that we can hold. You don't have to have
David
all the time. Football is about putting the ball in the back of the net. If we can break on them and get good chance and actually take them.
David Okoyo, we have seen your comments 4 times saying Portugal will win. No, please carry the comment away. I don't know what you want us to do. Are you looking for attention or what? Please go away. Rubbish. Bewene is finally coming on. Bewene is coming on. Sanusi is coming on. Murphy is coming on. And Oyedika is coming on. Fisaya Delebashu is coming off for Oyeka. Indeed, he's coming off for
Oyedika.
Akman, well done. Before you play for Super Eagles again, you go wait to.
Good effort. At least we.
Aaron Diggy, John right on cue. Eric Shell makes 6 subs. But when it comes on to make his second cap for the Super Eagles, Oyeka is on the pitch. I will confirm who's on. Indeed, is taking a rest. Simon is off. Hey, that's Super Eagles coach that we met in doctor that we met in Morocco. Murphy, you're a Portuguese champion. No? Speak Portuguese and destabilize these guys. Sanusi's on for Yemechi. Ajayi is off for
Zedu.
Wait, what's going on? Are we changing formation?
Probably.
I'll try and figure out what the new formation is like, and we'll update the graphics soon. Exactly, LV. Akman should wait for the Olympics. Exactly, under 23. He will be my Centurion.
That is a clear edge. He has over Oyeka.
Sanusi to Ako. Tochuku, hey, fantastic.
Fresh legs and we're playing ball again.
Oyeka, my box to box.
Fresh legs and we're playing ball again now.
Fantastic. He will be back on the ball. Oyemechi is playing as a center back. He will be fantastic. He will be back to Sanusi. Oh, no problem, man. Even if you're from Portugal, don't tell me 5 times now. What do you want me to do with that information? Somebody will write the same thing 5 times as if they're in school where they're trying to teach them how to write. Sanusi on the ball. Lost it. But look at Nigeria's pressing. We've changed our formation to attackers. I'm just trying to understand the full formation. No. Oyemechi, fantastic tracking back. Exactly, Tom. We're giving a very good account of ourselves. Very good account of ourselves. 62 minutes on the clock. We'll update the graphics soon. Just bear with me. Oyedika on the ball. To Iwobi. Back to Oyedix. Back to Maduka. Maduka to Oyemechi.
It will be our pass master on the ball.
It will be on the ball, exactly. Quarterback.
Where's everybody?
Where are the runs? Oyedix. So we've got 4 central midfielders on the pitch now. I think we've switched back to our 4-3-1-2. You see, now we're getting away from the fullbacks again. Look at Zedu with this. Oyedika is playing in the middle with Onyeka, Anunadi. Alex Wobi is playing as the number 10, and then Murphy and Akko have gone up top. This is what I like about Eric Shell as well. He knows how to switch tactics mid game, and he's doing all the things we criticized him for not doing at AFCON. Erodigi said, "Why waste 15 minutes?" He's a friendly. Nigerians were Ashu. He made subs at 68 minutes, 30 minutes to go. Say, "Why we wasting 15 minutes?"
That's usually what happens in friendly. Half time, 68 minutes.
I think Eric Shell has Oyemechi playing centre back because of his pace. Oyemechi, that was brilliant. Oyemechi won the ball off Ronaldo and got fouled. You see the manager, tactician. Oyemechi is too fast for Ronaldo. And you compare it to Ajayi slow on the ball. Olutayo said, thank God Eric Shell. No. It's because they're friendly match. Ndidi will play 90 minutes in a normal game. Ronaldo comes up for Gonzalo Ramos. So Nigeria, at least, we can say 41-year-old did not score against us.
Ronaldo is middle-aged. In real life, yeah. In football terms, you become a grandfather. Great pressing, great winning.
It will be fantastic ball to Murphy. Murphy, too slow. Fuck it out. Excuse my French. Exactly, Sonam James. Ronaldo was kept quiet. I'm telling you, LV, Eric Shell is the tactician, man.
Lovely stuff. Ref. How was that? Okay, foul against Nigeria, but you know, okay, he had his hands all over him, but let's go. So far, we're waiting on the field to be taken. Midfield, and Eric Shell and his coach are having some words with the fourth official. All right, back in play. Portugal passing it back in their own half, the left hand side. Switch. You can see we are pressing them again. Akko, energy, love it. Terrain, energy again. You can see they are trying to move it side to side so they can stretch us out based on the information, I guess. But Mendes, I love to see this man has been terrorizing the whole of Europe, but we're not letting him get past. Okay, Portugal look like they're about to try and make an attack. They're trying to really go through Conceição on the right at the moment. And you can see somebody is on the floor. Ref stop the game. Looks like an off the ball pick on Tochuku Nadi. Ref, have you given us the foul? Did you just stop the play? Okay, inadvertent hit on the face from not Gonzalo Ramos, but yeah. Why are they turning around him? Yeah, the one that hit his face now. Yes, it was a mistake, but is he supposed to not feel what he feels? Hydration break, 67 minutes on the clock. But yeah, so far so good. I think it's still been a good showing from Nigeria. At the end of the day, we're giving a good account of ourselves, despite not being at the World Cup. Almost 70 minutes gone, and we're pretty much matching Portugal as much as we might not have as much possession. We've been able to still show that we're not going to be rolled over. Barcy has been immense so far. Keep it going. The defensive minister of defense. And Portugal, you can see that I think they are trying to make a couple of times out. changes, but personally, I'm a Liverpool fan. I've seen Roberto Martinez at Everton. I don't know. It still baffles me that they chose him.
We said they flog their too badly. Look at Akko, okay.
After went into their huddle. After maybe you understand. I don't know. Maybe Spanish or Portuguese is that close that you can maybe understand what they are saying. I just showing the Portugal goal again. Yeah, difficult for Maduka to save that. Yeah. And then look, Nigeria's goal straight from Okoye. He just bullied him. Desire. That's all you need. The way he finished. All right, game back on. Nigeria look like we're about to be on the attack. Nadi, as you said, he doesn't really lose the ball, honestly. That's really good stuff. Free kick to throw into Nigeria. I've got Basketball playing on right sided centre back. That shows you how versatile he is. And then it's a great ball to Zaidu. Keep that ball. Let's go. Iwobi finds a great pass to Oyeka. Oh, lovely
Murphy.
ball.
Oh,
Unlucky touch.
you know what's annoying? You can see that Murphy is just like he's a good player, but compared to Akko or Sime, there's that slight. You can see why I put him in the bracket. Team I don't know how you can be third and fourth till someone else rises. Like some of the opportunities Murphy has had on the ball, if it was someone who's a bit more like sharp on his feet, like if it was Akko Basi, my minister of defense, Big B.
I hope he hasn't enjoyed himself.
Shout out to the TikTok tribe. Shout out to the TikTok tribe. Sorry, I only just remember TikTok now, but shout out to everybody that's on. Hope you're enjoying Super Eagles game as you join the live watch along. Nigeria currently 1-1 against Portugal. Playing pretty well, I must say. No, thank you, Sonam James. They must show that Maduka save all over Twitter today, tonight, and tomorrow. Because if it's time to criticize nonsense, we will not hear the end of it. Oh, Oyeka went close. All right, guys, final 20 minutes of the match. Oyeka, my Premier League player. That's what I like.
Olutayo Ogungbemi says Shell has turned on image into prime Ihikapi.
Bruh, I'm telling you, where's that?
Missed out the hit, but yeah.
Olutayo, I love your football takes, man. You know, ball. I'm telling you, Adama, okay, is doing well, man. As of them, don't worry. As of them, just take it out of your mind. If not, you just be annoyed. Olutayo said, that is my man of the match so far. I'm proud of him. Honestly, what a player. You see how he went from Zulte Waregem in the bottom of Belgium League straight to Marseille. This summer, Akko, I'm looking at you. Onyedika, I'm looking at you. Onyemechi, I'm looking at you. I want to see better moves from our Nigerian players. Better moves. As in Aride, man, look at Basi, man. Look at the composure. My space plays, I'm telling you, man, Nigeria versus Portugal. This final 18 minutes, they know that we're not playing any match with the Super Eagles for the next 3 months. So we might as well just show up and show out now. I'm telling you, Sonam James, if Namadu can't consider goal, the Portugal keeper considered. Therefore, crucify the guy. I'm telling you. No problem solvers. And was getting really cheeky with the Portuguese. Although I like that. Cover the spaces.
I can see what everybody is
Cover the spaces.
How well we're playing. I can see why you're hoping stuff are not going to work out. But what can we do about it, guys? We can only.
I know what we can do. Blame the NFF. Make sure we ask for reforms. How can Nigeria not have a good stadium in Lagos? No good stadium in Abuja.
The main coach.
They commissioned Abuja Stadium 2003, 23 years ago. We went to watch the match.
The very first match.
And now the stadium is dilapidated. Yeah, he should have made a run. Murphy's
Meanwhile,
looking at him.
We were watching the documentary on Denmark. Yeah, they've been
Norway.
playing Norway. They've been playing the same stadium since the 80s and 90s.
Standards.
Still their main stadium today. Well, Nigeria, I think one thing we need to learn is the maintenance culture. Nigeria, we know
Time EAK 4599 says we're playing well. We are, man. We are. Inter Milan should come for Bassi. I heard this rumor about Inter Milan and Bassi. Let's see in the summer. I definitely think Bassi is a Champions League player.
I think he, because he's played in Champions League with Ajax as well. So, and I think that also was very good for his development. It might not have worked exactly how we expected.
I'm telling you, Chike said, imagine saying this team did a South Africa group. But this is why we must blame the NFF. FIFA deducted 3 points from South Africa. We still did not qualify over South Africa. It's a disgrace. Eric Shell only prosecuted 6 of those games, and he won 4, drew 2. The 2 he won, one was Ekong selling the match. The second one was South Africa away without any Osimhen. Good defending. Sanusi. Oh, what a goal.
What a goal. We have to give it to them. Conceição with a great goal for Portugal.
Sanusi, why do you allow your former teammates?
I mean, I guess he knows what to do with him in training.
I don't think I can defend Sanusi again. No. Maduka is so annoyed. The only angle he could have scored that goal from. That was a fantastic goal. I can't even lie.
It was a great goal. Anybody that scores that goal will be very happy. And then all the bodies in front of Maduka Okoye as well. On site, Yeah,
it's a good goal. I can't lie.
That was one of those goals you can only hold your hand about. Say, well, great goal.
It went through like 3 bodies.
The traffic in front of the goalkeeper also makes it hard for him to see it like early, right? So,
in case anyone doesn't know, Francisco Conceição is Sergio Conceição's son, the former player who played for Real Madrid, Porto, and was the Porto manager and AC Milan manager. All right, Nigeria, can we respond in the final 15 minutes of the game? Let's see. We must go again. Oh.
Lovely.
Oyemechi, fantastic. Oh, overcooked it to Murphy. Nigeria free kick. I need space.
That's what I thought. Oyemechi and Cause are having a little talk. I mean, I guess Oyemechi also knows how to speak Portuguese. We can score again, LV, of course. I think we can. Sanusi is a disaster. The United fan. I mean, look, let's respect the fact that he plays at the top level in Portugal. Something has to be done about the last minute goal we always concede. Football is not easy, people. Football is not easy. I'm sure most of us have played.
That comment is not based on reality. Someone said, someone said something has to be done about the last minute goals?
Yeah, but
Daniela, that's not based on reality. This is Nigeria's 10th match this year. We've kept clean sheets in 6 games. Apart from the Poland last minute goal, we've not considered any last minute goals this year.
And I mean, that goal was even a wonder strike.
Exactly. And that was a very good goal by Francisco Conceição. Like,
some of the goals you see, you have to just say, wow.
That's the kind of goal you can live with. Yeah, like.
You have to just shout out to the players' quality.
Exactly. Football is still about scoring.
It's been a good game so far. We're giving a good account of ourselves. Okay, tried. It's not easy. Of course,
My problem with Nacho is no mobile. Oh, good pressing by Murphy. Oh, Almost won the ball. Don't foul him. Murphy.
Yeah,
You have him in a lurch already.
exactly. Portugal is not a small team. Like,
Fifth best team in the world. A potential
the
World Cup
fact that
winner.
we're taking them all the way like this, let us remember where we are coming from over the last few years versus where they are. Like,
Nigeria that drew twice to Zimbabwe in World Cup qualifying. Nigeria that drew with Lesotho. Hmm. The things our eyes have seen, we know they see him again. Oh. Onuachu's coming on for Nadi, and Chukwueze is coming on. Chukwueze for Nadi.
I can see him saying 4-4-2.
Honestly, Adama, Nigerians are too critical. But to be fair, it's all football fans. In Brazil, everybody thinks that the coach. England, if you see the way they are cooking Tommy T. Very, very good night at the office for Adams.
Yeah.
My super ego, Akko Adams. Wow. Your name will be great forever.
Matheus Fernandes coming out for Portugal.
Shout out to all 13,000 people for the views. I appreciate you guys so much. And 143 likes, much, much appreciated. And for the 3 super chats, may God continue to bless you all.
Chukwueze will be on serious.
The way people just once Chukwueze missed that penalty, people have just
came on. How can you say he's looks?
Nigerians have condemned him to like there's nothing he can do to make Nigerians happy. Jack Wolfgang said I knew Sanusi was going to sell. Did he really sell? The player is faster than him and got a shot off.
Just like problem solver I just said, the second Portuguese goal, who's class. You cannot defend pace. A wonderful goal by all standards.
Exactly.
You can only accept like
we cannot be critical of everything. Like
this is football.
Like it's football. The guy beat Sanusi for pace and took a quick shot, and he arrowed it in the only position he could enter.
People in front of Okoye, like, come on, guys. We are still building our super eagles. Portugal is balanced and well structured. No, yeah, you can say that.
Like this is Portugal we're talking about. Jose Pesero had us looking terrible against these guys.
4 years ago, we lost 4-0.
4-0. We've given these guys a very good game. And mind you, like I like reminding everybody, Osimhen and Lookman are not here.
And Portugal right now, they'll be seeing this as a very good preparation for their World Cup now.
If Osimhen was on this pitch, they will see Shege. Yeah. Nero, now you sabi. Everybody knows I criticize all the time. I'm just objective. If you feel like criticizing all the time, like we've seen from your comments all day, please go ahead. Since you know more than the coach, no problem. When I'm telling you to go and criticize NFF for mediocrity, you people will not show up there. He's telling me nobody should be blamed for any goal. You saw a very good goal. You want to blame player. Oh yeah, blame him now.
There are goals where clearly there's blame to be held.
I don't understand.
Like, guys, are you not watching the match?
Go and blame. Blame very well now. Since you know more.
Is actually when I play the pen.
Like, yeah, but so people have to forgive. I was in the stadium myself. I felt it myself more than most people. I was there. I saw him miss the penalty. Guys, you cannot criticize someone forever.
Also, one thing the people need to realize is playing penalties in a tournament. You understand the pressure that's on these players. Most of us that grew up in the 90s, there was this famous advert for Johnny Walker, Roberto Baggio, one of the greatest players in the world. He was the one that missed the penalty for Italy, for Brazil to win the 94 World Cup against Italy. Like, even the very best players miss penalties. It happens, guys. Like, the pressure on penalties is completely different. Like, especially when you're playing in a tournament. So, guys, on another day, Chukwueze will take that same run up and score. It happens. People enjoy talking. I mean, to be fair, you just have to at least let people understand.
Part of the reasons why Nigerians are overly emotional about pens. Pens are the reason why we're not going to the World Cup. So it's just people letting out their frustration. But you cannot watch this match and say Nigeria have not played well or put up a good fight. Nigeria too, let's learn how to create an atmosphere in our own home that is a home fulcrum. Do you know that there was a period of time where for 20 years we did not lose any game on home soil in a World Cup qualifier. We cannot say that anymore.
Also, I'm sure a lot of you saw the videos of the 99 Youth World Cup, and which other one was it?
Well, I've seen Bewenes defending very well. Oh. The guy is a player.
How many Youth World Cups have actually been hosted in Nigeria? Oh,
Maduka, what a save! Oh my God! He said Costa. Madukes, wow.
It's not missing the penalty, it's the attitude.
Free.
Well, all I'll say is variety is the spice of life.
Freed.
I freed it, but that was my last point. Variety is the spice of life.
It was even offside, to be fair.
Offside, but yeah. Great.
Maduka, great save. I'm trying to understand our formation for the final minutes.
I think I saw two pages when it was coming on say 4-4-2. But it's not looking like that.
Yeah, this makes sense. I think Chukwueze is playing the 10 now. Iwobi has just dropped back a little bit. Although it might be 4-4-2, you're right too. Iwobi on the left, Chukwueze on the right.
When they first started playing for Nigeria, the original.
What I will agree though is Chukwueze needs to have a good game for Nigeria soon. I'm not excusing like the way he performs. I just think Nigerians getting into vitriol is unnecessary. Like this guy is a super good player. Like back then, yes, we want better, but Femi Aziz is coming.
And I mean, it's
Onuachu.
It's not like he just doesn't play well for Nigeria. Like,
You can't tell Onuachu plays in Turkey, man. Onyemechi, I like this center back cameo. You know, I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Onuachu, fantastic. Chukwueze, 2-1. Chukwueze will be defending you since.
He still got the ball. He still got the ball. That's a free kick, referee. That's not a foul.
We can't even defend Chukwueze there.
I mean, I thought that was
2-on-1. You have to get the pass through.
Yeah.
You have to get the pass through.
What can you write for me? That's a foul.
Should be a foul.
That should have been a foul.
But he still messed up in the play.
Yeah.
It was 2-on-1. Lord, teammate said Uzor should stay where he is and watch like Uzor is never coming to play for Nigeria again. Never. Ojo Yanolo said we still need a left back. We have guys that are coming. There's one guy at track, Isaac James. Also, Obina Agboke was very, very good in the Unit Cup games.
Yeah,
he was very good. And Felix Sagu still needs to come back into the team. So we have options. Chukwueze. After I was defending you, that they should not abuse you. I don't have nothing to say. That was terrible.
I think that was unlucky.
They win it, well done. Madukes. All right, guys, 3 more minutes to go. Can we fashion a chance from somewhere? So Yemechi can debutize as a CB. Onuachu. Pass the ball well. Don't lose the ball. Zedu to who? All the people have been defending today. Oh, Jesus. Zedu and Chukwueze. See how you're staining my words.
Football now.
Olutayo, Isaac James is very good. Don't worry, he's coming. Played an entire season.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that comment.
No, I really, Emmanuel, I agree. I can't defend that from Chukwueze. Look, I also want better than Chukwueze. I just don't like people piling on him because of that pen miss. It's the same thing they used to do to Okoye initially. Players will make mistakes. Honestly, Adama, I wish Osimhen was here. He would have scored a brace. And we know he loves Ronaldo, so he would have collected his jersey. Now, we've tried very well, man. Like Toyin Ade said.
Yeah, we did try, of course.
Shout out to the TikTok guys. 138 of you on. Appreciate it. 88 minutes on the clock. Bernardo Silva, my favorite player in Portugal.
The winner, Frederick Bassi.
No, I already Emmanuel. Ola I know is still there now.
Guys.
How would they forget Ola I know wonderful work now? Come on. Over a player playing two friendlies. Come on. I know me, Nigeria's starting four is I know Frederick, Bassi, and Bruno for now, for sure. So who said nothing can happen if we rely on Chukwueze to score. I can't even defend him. When last did he score for Nigeria? He got 2 assists at AFCON for Onyedika against Uganda. Otele finally gets an opportunity for Iwobi. The Centurion.
100 caps.
100 caps.
It's not easy.
First dual nationality Nigerian player to make 100 caps for Nigeria. Only the fourth ever Nigerian to make 4 caps for Nigeria after Ahmed Musa, Vincent Yama, and Joseph Yobo. So fantastic. Moses Simon should drop them soon. Iride Emmanuel, you can say it's not the future, but he's 29 years old. So because he's 29, he should stop playing football. Come on now. I understand that only man. Chukwueze is like course of commentator. He's been shocking. Onwachu, are you trying to shoot? What the hell was that? What was Onwachu doing there? Because his how is rapid, man. What the hell? Onyeka, composure. Composure. Exactly, Elvi. Iwobi is a Super Eagles legend. Mind you, the last time we qualified for a World Cup, Alex Iwobi scored the goal to take us to the World Cup against Zambia. He's one of only 3 players in this Nigeria squad that has played in a World Cup. Him, Didier, and Moses Simon. Adama said this match was every Super Eagles last chance play with Ronaldo. I like Ronaldo, but let's stop this Ronaldo dick riding, man. Nigeria played against Portugal, not Ronaldo, please. In fact, the sooner Portugal put Ronaldo on the bench, the better for their chances to win the World Cup.
It's a goal FC. It will take Chukwueze to do something fantastic before Nigeria will consider.
Exactly. We'll consider being fair on him. Exactly. That's the way Nigerians are. Onuachu, all right. Show me. Onuachu. When you are playing in Turkish league with those slow defenders, that's why every pass is passing is extra.
I'm not agreeing with that comment, but it makes no sense.
Ignore. You see the problem with Nigerians? Someone that was banned by FIFA is who they are saying is a better coach. May God forgive Nigerians. If it's to go to church and be praying every day, you will see that. But where's the moral compass? Somebody was banned by FIFA. You are saying, I mentioned his name as coach. I beg. Nazi motherland. Better go and check your morals.
I'm also quite certain when the man had a chance at Nigeria.
Ignore. Siako.
It's not like Shoaib Amodu that you're one of
TX Longon, I'm telling you, like, on what you like, what was that shot to Oyemechi, man? We can tell you're a CR7 fan. I used to be a CR7 fan, but please, let's decry him, man. Please. Nigeria is playing Portugal, not Ronaldo, I beg. Who don't like Ronaldo, I beg. That's part of what I'm saying about respecting ourselves as a nation. Can you imagine England saying, oh, oh, this is our last chance to play against the great Ronaldo. I beg. Nigeria, we know small. It's NFF that make us think we are small. Very useless, incompetent buffoons.
Driving with the ball. Nigeria,
2 more minutes.
Can we fashion one last?
This is not the time. Oh, yeah, this is not the time to pass the ball back. Forward.
I'd rather lose the ball, risking the ball going forward. It's time to take the risk. If we end up losing on the counter and they will not think one, we'll see at least we tried.
Chukwueze, see misplaced pass. They will never forgive you, and I don't blame them. Chukwueze. Indefendable. I can't even defend him again. Thank you so much, Amora Abibola. I said, guys, let's normalize any super chance to Nigeria football. Let me show this one. God bless you, my brother.
I think you got the
Thank you.
ball first, actually. Just left a bit after.
What was I trying to check? 1 more minute.
1 minute to go.
All right, 1 more minute to go.
This time, Onuachu time, we'll lump it up for him to nod it on somebody. Way offside.
Can we fashion one more attack? Ref, that's a foul all day. Hey, Chike, God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much, Amora Bimbola. Lord, Chike said for Estrella, for beer. God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much for the super chat. As you've given that to us, may God continue to bless you. Thank you so much. May God bless you tenfold in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Oyemechi, what was that? That was very stupid. It's a goal FC. Thank you so much for joining as a member. God will bless you as you join to support us. May God continue to support you in all your endeavors in Jesus' mighty name. Okay. Game over. I think Nigeria, we played pretty well. You know, losing 2-1 to a wonder goal in the final 15 minutes. You know, we can live with it. We go again. This is the first time Eric Shell has lost a competitive game or at least a recognized friendly match in 90 minutes. Nigerian coaches, stop being embarrassing, man. I can't stand these people, man. Look at them. Act like you respect yourselves. Yeah, shake him and move on. You see these coaches doing their best to try.
Very good game from Nigeria. Unfortunate to lose 2-1, but you know we gave a good account of ourselves.
Conceição and Bassi were teammates at Ajax together. Good to see them hugging each other. We always forget these guys are all friends. Bernardo Silva. Good game. First time in a proper match, Eric Shaw has lost 2 goals in 90 minutes. You know, but to be fair, it's the toughest opponent we've ever played. 5th ranked nation in the world. I mean, look at Vitinha on that pitch, John Neves, Iwobi, Bassi, everybody. Look at Dalo and Bassi laughing with each other. Our Premier League boys. These Nigerian coaches are so shameless,
Everybody's
man.
just going straight to go and take picture.
So shameless, man. Ronaldo's already giving his kids to Onyemechi. I think he told Onyemechi to give it to him.
Whoever is number 20 gave the jersey to.
Oh, Chukwueze and Joao Felix were teammates at Milan together. Nice.
The Portugal number 20 gave the jersey to Bewene. So Bewene too has a nice little keepsake.
Guys, I hope you saw the only person that did not run to take any picture was Eric Shell. Now we have to say the first half was fantastic. Second half, shocking. Nigeria did not have a single attempt in the match. In the second half, it was 1-1. Second half was all Portugal. We had opportunities where we could have fashioned chances to shoot, but we dilly-dallied on the ball. We know the Chukwueze 2-on-1. We saw Terry Murphy. Shout out to the TikTok tribe for sending the rose. I don't even know what that is. God will bless you all on TikTok. So the game is over. Second half display, a bit of a shocker, but I think we held the pressure well. If we ended up drawing that game with our defending skills in the second half, we would have still been proud of the boys, but it was not meant to be. But of course, with Osimhen or Lookman, it could have been slightly better. But I just want to give the team a lot of credit. I thought we played really well. We still showed our pedigree despite the loss. Yes, it's a shame that we lost the match, but hey, ultimately, you can tell that Eric Shell is cooking, and this is a team that belongs, you know. So that's fantastic to see. Gracious greatness. I didn't say we've ever played, though. I mean, the toughest opponent we've played under Eric Shell. Oh God, tell me what You can tell what I'm saying now.
At the end of the day, we played a good game.
No, let him explain what. Tell me what you mean. Like it's not clear what I mean. Now for you people, somebody will be standing on their feet for 3 hours. People will be coming to come and be do pedantic ass. Michelle says good game. Shout out to you, Michelle. Michelle always watches the channel. God bless you. Shout out to everybody that still joined the game to watch Super Eggs of Nigeria. Watch out for the review that will drop tomorrow. I'll make sure we get that. Like I said, the World Cup starts tomorrow. So we'll be doing a World Cup daily show, 10 p.m. tomorrow. And then see how the game goes. And then we'll do a quick 30-minute World Cup daily show throughout the World Cup. If you're new here, thanks for the support. Thanks for liking the video. Please subscribe if you're new. And I really appreciate the fact that everybody came together to watch Super Eggs of Nigeria. Don't worry, the future is bright. We will never miss a World Cup again in Jesus' name. But guys, I urge you all, push your vitriol towards the NFF. Those people are the reason we're not at the World Cup. These people could still find a way to find a 100 number jersey for Iwobi, but could not find the kits. I'm telling you, these people do not care about Nigerians. Very, very proud of the boys. I'm going to watch every match of the World Cup, of course. I love the World Cup more than any other tournament in the world. I am obsessed with the World Cup. I'm counting down. I cannot wait. I am literally eager. I am ecstatically awaiting the World Cup. Honestly, like I cannot wait to watch the World Cup. And you can see, and I'm telling you, it's been a fantastic occasion covering the Super Eagles over the last 4 games. Chike, not in person. I don't want to waste my money if Nigeria are not going to be there. I'd have loved to see the Americans, but we will all see ourselves in Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania next summer. Or we will see ourselves in the next AFCON in 2028. Or we will see ourselves in Brazil for the Women's World Cup. Or we will see ourselves in Spain, Portugal, or Morocco for the next World Cup. But ultimately, guys, I want to say a big thank you to everybody that's joined the live, both on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok. You guys are dedicated Nigerian fans, and I love this for you. The fact of the matter is we did pretty well. And you see, someone's even mentioned on TikTok that they did not know Nigeria was playing. This is what I say about the NFF. They are so useless and incompetent that they don't even know how to publicize Nigeria games, And I urge you, put all your vitriol towards the NFF. Those people wasted your time telling you about some fake, stupid petition. And Sheo Diko carried his head to TV and told you that he's confident. Meanwhile, they did not pay the administrative fee. If they had made sure that Nigeria have the right facilities and the right stadium in Lagos or Abuja to prosecute games, and if they did not dilly-dally on appointing Eric Shaw, remember they appointed Eric Shaw about 3 or 4 months later than they were supposed to appoint him. So honestly, I think who the blame lies on is very clear. But the good news is Nigeria building. We have a very good squad. We have a clear structural plan. I also love the fact that today Eric Shaw tried different tactics, starting with wingers. And you can see we changed our formation about 3 times during the match. So Eric Shaw is also improving, playing against better opposition. So just fantastic all around. Great to watch the boys. There's no Nigeria games until at least September 21st. So I just want to say a big thank to everybody for joining the live and this community. I do not take it for granted. We're close to 14,000 subscribers. Our Facebook is almost at 10,000. Our Twitter and our Instagram is almost at 10,000 as well. We're at 6,000 at the moment. But I just want to say a big thank you to everybody. You can see me. I don't like trolling and banter. That's why Twitter is our least followed channel. I think we only have 2,500 subscribers and followers there because that's where people like to do fake news because they want Elon Musk to pay them. Thankfully, I have a day job, so I don't need to rely on Elon Musk, But all in all, it's been an absolute pleasure covering the Super Eagles so far this year. Thanks to you guys. We've been to AFCON for 4 games. We watched all the knockout games in person. Watched every single thing. We did the live watch alongs in December for the group stage games. We did live watch alongs for the Iran and the Jordan game, which we beat Iran and we drew against Jordan. We also did a live watch along today. Of course, I was in Sweden on work commitments during the Poland game, but thanks for the support on the preview and the reviews. Thanks for the support on all the Zimbabwe content and Jamaica content, the interviews with Femi Aziz. If you guys can do me one favor, if you ever see somebody carry my video and not give me the credit, report the video. I saw a few videos on TikTok of my interview with Femi Aziz, and I saw one that had almost 1 million views. And the guy was so shameless, he even cropped me out of the video, even though I could hear my voice. So that's my problem with Nigerians. People do not reward or respect hard work. We've been able to go to Atletico Madrid to cover Ademola Lookman this year. We've gone to Galatasaray to cover Victor Osimhen against Fenerbahce. We've gone to Sweden to cover Zadokiana while he was still at Aiko. But I promise you guys, we're going to keep it coming. Even the boys in England, I'm going to do my best to see them next year and just continue to build relationships with the footballers. So we're coming. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for everything. Nigeria will never carry last. We'll continue to flourish in Jesus' name. I will let Talk talk, but let me just go through some comments and then we go from there.
I was just gonna say thank you guys for having me today. Always a pleasure to watch the games. Always a pleasure to watch the games with Olu, interact with all the community. I'm one of you. I'm basically a community member like you. I just happen to be his brother, and I get to come and watch it by his side sometimes. So yeah, shout out to everybody. Like, share, subscribe. We appreciate the love. We thank you again, and Nigeria will carry last. By God's grace, we'll never have another World Cup where we're
From the outside.
How come we're not there?
Also, please, guys, go and watch the World Cup preview video I did. It's 90 minutes long. Emika did a lot of work to get that out for you. Let me know your feedback on the production. We really took our time to show the brackets and our predictions. We have double-checked everything. I will give a slight away. I do believe Spain will win the World Cup. That is my predicted winner for the World Cup. And I have Spain and Argentina playing the final. Semi-final, Spain versus France, Argentina versus Brazil. I think Morocco will be the best performing African side, slightly followed by Senegal because they have to play Brazil based on my calculations. But the fact that for the first time there's going to be 9 African countries and Nigeria is not there, it's very sad, but we go again. I agree, even though I was defending Chukwueze, I don't think he did anything to make himself look good in the match. So, unfortunately, Chukwueze, I cannot keep defending you sillily, Sanusi, I do think anyone blaming Sanusi for that goal, I think that's incredibly harsh, I must say. That was a great, fantastic winner by Francesco Conceição. But look, we go again. The boys have played superbly well. Thank you for all the comments. Shout out to the TikTok massive. You can see the people are upset, but I like this comment. Nobito said Murphy wasted our passes. I agree. There were at least 2 opportunities where if it was Osimhen there or even Ako, they are faster on their feet and their movements. Murphy, you could tell, is a bit leggy. I don't know if it's because he's played all the other 3 games, 90 minutes. So we have to also accept that he's probably one of the more wary players because he's played so much football recently, So shout out to everybody. Shout out to Bewene as well for coming out as well. He was fantastic again, and I think he's definitely kept himself firmly in Eric Shell's plans. Let's see what happens to him in the summer. There's no way you become a 2-time Super Eagle player. You remain at Bani Kostrava. So let's see how the summer shakes out. Shout out to Da Vinci. Lord, they said the GOAT Winofi successfully take on Akman. Lord. Michelle, you're very welcome. I really appreciate all the support. Everybody that's always here. During the Premier League season, we cover live streams every Monday, every Thursday. We review all the Nigerian players' performances on a weekly basis because it is my job to make sure everybody knows how Nigerian players are performing regularly. Not just when World Cups come, not just when AFCON comes. That's my biggest pet peeve with the average Nigerian football fan. If it's to talk about Chelsea or Arsenal, everybody knows what's going on. But when it comes to watching the national team or understanding how our players are performing, a lot of people are not watching. So that's why there's a lot of misinformed opinions, But I do agree that based on the performances we've seen today, obviously some people have shone brighter again. Tochukwu Nadi, Bewene has to be said. Ako Adams, every match Ako Adams plays, he certifies himself as that guy. Moses Simon, on the other hand, I hate to say it, but I do agree with other people that I hope these are the latter days of his Super Eagles career. You cannot be living off good performances from 4.5 years ago, which is the same performances they use to attack Maduka. Someone said the match was painful to watch. I disagree. The first half was fantastic. Nigeria was absolutely brilliant. In the second half, yes, we were camped in our own half, and for us not to have even had one shot. But we saw at least 2 or 3 openings, like we just mentioned. Murphy had 2, Chukwueze had 1, and that's my biggest frustration with Chukwueze. You need players that are decisive. If you have an easier chance like that and you cannot even get a shot off or a pass, it's a problem. Meanwhile, the opposite right winger, on the other hand, is scoring from a chance that has maybe an XG of 0.05 or 0.10, So I hear Nigerians on that part. Shout out to everybody. Honestly, Bewene, let's see how it goes. Thank you guys for all the compliments on the work. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Even to get this scoreboard that you're seeing down there, I paid for it. Nothing is free in this world. I promise you, nothing is free. So I really appreciate everybody for the super chats. I'm gonna go through all the comments before we leave here. And honestly, I think we have a lot more going forward. Before I end and we'll do the review, let me go through the comments and I'll tell you what I think is our going forward starting XI and going forward second XI, because I think certain players have shown themselves and the way it needs to go. You know, in my opinion, with Okoye and Nwabali, we're very okay. I think it is perfectly okay for Tokonkwo to wait his dues. He still is a championship goalkeeper. Yes, he played 2 games against Zimbabwe and Jamaica, who are both awful teams, but he did his job and kept the clean sheets. You have to say it's still impressive because is it not Zimbabwe we drew it twice? Is it not Lesotho we drew it once? You know, is it not South Africa we drew it twice, which is why we're watching the World Cup from home, when we could have probably been the most visible African nation in a World Cup in America with our diaspora, with our Nike deals. Did you guys see that Nike advert? I watched it and I was so annoyed because Nigeria would have been in there, you know. But going forward, I feel like goalkeeper, we're very okay now. Center backs, we have Basi, Ajayi, Benjamin Frederick, Emmanuel Fernandez, Chibike Waiwu, and we also have Igor Ogbo, who's injured, unfortunately. With those 6, I feel like we're very okay going forward. I want to see some of them make big moves. Let's see where Fernandez ends up this summer. Ajayi is not a Premier League player. Let's see if Brentford decide to keep Frederick in their team or give him a better loan. I think that would be amazing. I agree with Jet on TikTok that Ajayi has really improved. Honestly, it's been fantastic. So I think if you're a Nigerian going forward, also I've checked everybody's age. Even our pool over the next 4 years, these guys are all young. All those 6 center backs I've mentioned, except Semi Ajayi, will all be 30 years old and under by the 2030 World Cup. So we have nothing to fear with our center backs. We're not begging anybody again in center backs. Left back, Onyemechi is definitely number 1. And I thought he was very impressive in the center of defense, especially using his pace when he had to move into the center of defense. Look at how he was able to intercept the ball quickly from Ronaldo and certain players just by way of his pace. He also showed very good tactical intelligence to slot into center back, left center back, and play well. You know, yes, I have to say, after this performance, I understand people's vitriol against Sanusi, but like I said, Isaac James is coming. We've got there's someone I'm not thinking about. Felix Agu is still there. Obina Igboke played very well in the Youth Cup games. I'm sure he'll get a move very soon. So left back, let's still keep watching and let's see how things shake out. Right back, I have no qualms. All I know is still the GOAT. Yes, all I know will be 33 years old by the next AFCON, but that is why we have Bewene. Everybody that watched Bewene, I'm sure you're very impressed by what you've seen from Bewene. He played very, very well, and he did his chances no harm. I don't know why Eric Shaw does not like Alebioshu anymore, but I'm sure Alebioshu will come back into the squad because that's a very good player. And you must admit that Osai Samuel still had a very, very good AFCON. And I would love to see him get himself out of that bloody championship because he's much better than that. So even right back, I'm fairly calm. We also have Samuel Isife at Slavia Prague. Go and check on him. I haven't heard that he was going to be called up at right back, but he was already on holiday in Nigeria, so he could not be brought into the squad. So we're looking good in our fullback position as well. Midfield, if you're a Nigerian, there's nothing to worry about. Yes, our starting 3 are Ndidi, Iwobi, and Oyeka, and they'll all probably play at the next AFCON. But when you look at the way Tochiko Nadi played over these last 4 games, my word, my word. Talk about confidence. And then also, everybody who watched Alassane Yusuf in the Unity Cup games, we have to admit there's no longer an agenda. Alassane Yusuf played very, very well for Nigeria, and he scored a brace against Jamaica. With those 2 and the fact you still have Onyedika, you still have Fisal Delibashu, who's better as a central midfielder, and you also have the likes of Ebenezer Kinsomero, Anthony Dennis at Gotsepe, David Moses at Slavia Prague. All of these guys will be 30 or under by the next World Cup. Eric Shaw is cooking. So midfield, I'm also very comfortable. Yes, the one position that I'm a bit worried about is our attacking midfield position. We know that Lukman is the daddy in that position and will continue to flourish. We know that Femi Aziz has also looked very well in that position. Femi Aziz is 24 and he'll be 28 by the next World Cup. We also have Sant Uche, who had a very bad season this year at Palace, but he's coming and he's cooking again. So even the central attacking midfield position that worries me slightly, We've still seen iterations of players who've been able to still perform there. But I still think it is clear that Lukman and Aziz are the best profiles we have for that position. Femi Aziz played as a number 10 for the first time in his career and scored 2 goals on his debut for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Because of administrative issues, he was not able to come to these 2 games. But I hope Nigerians will be there to champion him in the summer. I'm sure he's going to end up in the Premier League by God's grace. So let's keep cooking. That's why I would like to see Itananeri play for Nigeria. But I hope England, they will not go and capture that guy today, because I know the way England like to move. The same way they captured Rio Gomoa for no reason at age 17. When you also look at our striker options, we all know that Victor Osimhen and Akko Adams are number 1 and number 2. Both of them will be 31 and 30 by the next World Cup, so they should still be fit and firing. The way Victor Osimhen takes care of his body, even if you want to say age, whatever, he's going to be there at the next World Cup. And he's going to break Yakini's record in the next 2-3 games plays for Nigeria. So let's back our strikers. Now, where I agree with you is I want to see which new strikers can come in and make a name for themselves. I thought William Oshula would be smart enough to play for Nigeria, but he decided to play for Denmark the other day. So bye-bye. We do not cry over spilt milk as Nigerians. Onuachu is already 31 or 32 years old, so I think he's going to be ushered out of the squad very soon. I think overall, Murphy had a very good 4 games for Nigeria. He looked tired today, so at least he's given Eric Shell an option as backup. But we need to see which of the strikers will continue to flourish. One thing I would let you guys know is at the Unity Cup press conference when I watched after Zimbabwe, Eric Shell explicitly mentioned we were going to bring a striker from the Saudi League. And I know he was talking about George Ilenikena. Now, all of you guys who've been following this channel for a while, you know that I've been talking about George Ilenikena for a while since he was at Monaco. George Ilenikena scored goals against Barcelona in the Champions League. He was the youngest ever player in Monaco's history to score goals in the Champions League. So I would like to see Ilenikena come into the squad. Uchenna Ogundu has signed for Aalborg from the Turkish league. What kind of season can he have next year? He's only 20 years old. He's going to be someone that we look forward to in the future for sure. When you also look at players like Salim Fago, it was too soon for him to go to the AFCON, but you must admit he started at Victoria Pilsen very well. Can he make the step up? Who can become the 2 surefire backups to Akko Adams and Victor Osimhen? I think those spots are up for grab. Players like Yana Cho, Desas, I think their time has gone. Aroko Dari will never play for Eric Shell, at least as a starter. Omar Sadiq, his time has gone. Can Gift Urban and Victor Boniface figure out their careers again? If Boniface can somehow figure it out, I have no doubt about the talent that he has. But can he put together a good and decent performance and season again? I'll be honest with you. Maybe this is harsh. I find Victor Boniface very unserious. Every day, banter, banter, banter. Like, brother, football is serious. It is the most important, non-important thing in the world. Look at all the money and the economies that are being grown because of football. And then a whole football-loving nation like Nigeria, we don't even have a footballing economy. We don't even have a football ecosystem. That's why you can see our coaches run onto the pitch and try and take pictures with Ronaldo. There's a lack of professionalism. I don't care how much you love Ronaldo. Go and do that behind closed doors. But guess what? If you have uneducated, silly people in charge of things, that's what you're going to see. And it really irks me because Nigeria, we should carry ourselves like a big brand. Look at the drip Nike made for us. No World Cup, So I want to see which strikers can make a name for themselves next year, particularly Uchenna Ogundu, particularly George Ilenikena. I think Rafael Durosimi was absolutely terrible for Nigeria over this period, so he probably has lost his chance until he does really well in his club career again. There's also a few youngsters that we're keeping track on, whether it's Hafiz Ibrahim Arim or, a Odera Adindu. I know he's in Sweden. Let's see which players can emerge. But I think it's very clear that right now, we're very happy with our front 3 of Osimhen, Akko, and Lukman, but we need to be sure about the backups to them. Femi Aziz gives me a lot of joy. In fact, there's a world where if Kisantuche goes back to La Liga and performs as a striker again, I think Kisantuche can become a very solid backup. Imagine if you have George Ilenikena and Kisantuche as your backup strikers to Osimhen and Akko Adams. I'm telling you, with that midfield profile and that attacking prowess that they have, we could be cooking for a while. When you talk about the wingers, fear not, guys. Femi Aziz is naturally a right winger. And we, of course, have Zadok Yohana, who's just signed for Brighton. So the future is very, very bright. We also have Prosper Oba at Shakhtar Donetsk, who's coming. Moses Uzo at Lask. Bamdele Yusuf, 24. All of these players will be less than 30 years old by the time the next World Cup comes around. We've also got a player, Angelo Agbejoye, who Ico are thinking of signing as Zadokiana's placement. He's also being looked at by Benfica. So let's see what shakes out. On the left wing position, we've got Sani Suleiman, who's been signed by RB Leipzig. I think they're kind of prepping him to be the replacement for Jan Diomande. So let us see what can come from these players. All I want to just assure people is, trust me, I'm tracking all of these players. Nathan Tella is going to get his chance in the Super Eagles again. He will be 30 by the next World Cup. So we definitely need to phase out the Simons of the world. But the whole point of this, even in the central attacking midfield position, I've got to mention, we have an 18-year-old player at Slavia Prague, Mubarak Suleiman. Absolutely fantastic player. Let's just give it time and see how he ends up. But I just want to assure everyone that Nigeria, we're coming. I know this moment feels terrible, and I'll be honest, Nigerians, we must feel this pain. Everybody must feel the pain of not going to the World Cup, because that is the only way that we're going to stand up to those as men in the glass house that are being useless with our football. Even one thing that even makes me happy is the fact we didn't go to this World Cup is, can you imagine how they would have wasted the $60 million that FIFA would have given them? Next thing you know, Amaju Pinnick will tell you that he's building another beach house in Ilashe, or that he's going to build a 3,000-seater stadium in his mother's village that you need to enter by boat. So at the very least, thank God FIFA will not waste their money. When Nigeria is ready for reform and to actually allow a country to show that it serves its citizens, both in terms of the government and also the way it bleeds into everything we do in our society, we will start to cook. But I'm telling you guys, Nigeria, our future is too bright, too important. Football means too much to Nigerians. We're the most populous black nation in the entire world. 1 in 6 black people on earth is Nigerian. And the one thing we're passionate about is football. The intangibles, we have a large population. It must be harnessed. We have to bring back the joy and the feeling of the Super Eagles like I had when I was a 7-year-old going to watch Nigeria in the Nations Cup in Surulere when we lost to Cameroon in the final. Do you guys know that between year 2000 and year 2005, when I was watching Nigeria, nobody ever missed a Nigeria match? Friendly, qualifier, World Cup, AFCON. But guess what? NFF have created apathy. The average Nigerian is so in love with their club side, so in love with Ronaldo, so in love with Messi. But guess what? They feel indifferent to their national team. It should not be the case. This is the one thing that unites the entire country, both at home and the diaspora. And it takes the likes of us trying our best from here to try and make sense of our squad and to try and make everybody realize how important the Super Eagles are. It really, 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 really grinds my gears. But I promise you guys, we will get there one day. And I promise you, I'll continue to call these guys out. The same way I'm making my job to try and watch all the players and get all of this stuff, I will keep going. Yes, obviously, we try and balance it with work and all of that. But thank you guys for the strength and the community. Today, you guys have really showed up and showed out for me with eight super chats. We have had well over 250 concurrent viewers. We've also had 189 likes on the stream, and we've had over 15,000 views. So I just want to say a big thank you to all of you guys. I will keep doing my job. Remember, we're not going anywhere for the World Cup. We will keep this content coming. World Cup daily shows everywhere. And unfortunately, everybody must feel this pain so that we can move forward. After that, I will make sure we cover the women's AFCON. We will never forget our women. They're the ones that have never missed the World Cup, and they are 10-time champions of AFCON. So please support the women. Also, once the World Cup is done, I will also focus my attention back to the transfer window. I'm going to do a video of where is the best landing spot for certain players. Ako Adams, Onyedika. We have quite a few players that they need to make the next right move for their careers. Christian Uche, what can we see from that? So all of that is coming. And I am begging you guys, if you guys know a better way to improve the podcast or the channel, let me know. I am not above criticism. Just be nice and kind. And also, if you know a better way, we can engage those useless people at the NFF. Because when they said use nice words, it clearly has done no work. In any normal country, the shame alone would have allowed Gusau resign after Nigeria missed back-to-back World Cups on his watch. But those people are so shameless that it really baffles me. But anyway, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure covering Nigeria for the 2025-2026 season. This is unfortunately the last game that Nigeria will play for this season. Our next match as a national team will be in September 21st when we start our AFCON qualifiers. Remember, we have been drawn into the same group as Guinea-Bissau, Tanzania and what is the other team? Well, how could I forget? Even me, I'm forgetting, and I'm telling everybody not to forget. That is not good enough. We're in Group L. I know that. Yeah, Madagascar. Sorry, that's the third team. So we will play Madagascar, Tanzania, and Guinea-Bissau. CAF are yet to drop the fixtures, so we don't know what we're going to play. But anyway, we have the world's biggest celebration about to come. The World Cup starts tomorrow. World Cup Daily Show, 10 p.m. tomorrow. Be there or be squared. Much love to everybody. And I just want to say a big thank you. Let me go through the comments and then we'll round up the show. Much, much love, everybody. Comments. Who is doing your tweeting? Aaron, that is Emika, my cousin. Emika is one of the most important people on Nigeria Football Weekly. Emika is my cousin. His mom and my mom are sisters. And Emika is the one that edits all the videos. He cuts all the videos for you guys to watch. He's the one that prepares the sheet for me. He's the one sending the overlays during the match. So when you guys see me say I'm changing the video and you see me add these overlays, it is all Enika. So please help me say a big thank you to Enika as well for his hard work. And that's why I'm begging you, please, guys, go and watch that World Cup preview video. I know it's not Nigeria specific, but I'm begging you, so much work and effort has been put into it. So please, shout out to Emika every day. Shout out to you, Michael, for the kind words. Says you're doing a nice job. Toby says, good game, but better cohesion in the future looks good. Exactly. Remember, we played the 5th best side in the world. I thought it was an absolutely superb performance. Well, not absolutely superb, but we put up a good fight as a country. Ayodele says Senegal to win the World Cup. I think that would be, no, it's not possible, but anyway, we can dream. The next World Cup, let's see. Well, the annoying thing is, even with Trump and all the things that we're hearing, the truth is, once the football starts, everybody will forget and enjoy the football. Shout out to Kim. Hey, Kim Lu, I haven't seen you in a minute. It's good to see you, man. It's nice to see both of you together. Michelle, check the World Cup predictions video. But like I said already, I predicted Spain to win the World Cup. As long as Lamine Yamal's fit, I'll be honest. Chike, thank you for the kind words. Says my best channel to anything Nigerian sports. I really appreciate that. Prophet said, you see my prediction, change sides. NFF needs to do better. Football is what gives Nigerians joy. I'm proud of the boys and may God Almighty keep strengthening them. Amen. 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 Ayodele said, I only found out about this game through this channel. Thank you very much. That's what we try and do on this channel always. So that means a lot. Sonic's Fair was not a humiliating defeat at all. At all. We put up a good fight. We'll get there. For us to go toe-to-toe with them without Osimhen and Lookman like that, I think that was fantastic to see. Thank you, Gracious Greatness, for the kind words. I'll let Okpe know. Tony Lawal says we are improving. We just play potential World Cup winners that are top 2 players and without our top 3 right backs. Exactly. I thought we were fantastic. Thanks for the kind and measured words, guys. Irene Emmanuel says the big win for us between these last 2 games is discovering Bewene. I totally agree. It was fun. And Tochiko Nadi continued, even though we already saw him at the Unity Cup. Shout out to everybody for the kind words, man. You guys are really, 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 really kind. May God bless you all. Victor Kenwa, I think Christian Akman should be removed from the squad. He should not be tried as a winger or midfield. We have better. Nigeria, let us learn to accept that we have a deep pool of talent. We should not be accepting mediocrity. Akman needs to go back and work on his club career, and we'll see him again when he's ready. But he's clearly not ready. Ebenezer Falabi said this match should have been played in NRG Houston, Texas if Nigeria qualified for the World Cup. NFF. Guys, please direct all your vitriol towards them. Michelle, thank you for the kind words. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Irene Emmanuel. I appreciate you guys. Aaron, I appreciate you so much, man. And you guys that always show up for me every week. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Kim Lu, thank you, man. You guys make me emotional. Prophet, thank you so much. God will bless you all. Amen. Right footed left back. Good to see you, brother. Did you see that Bamei was relegated in Slovenia? That's exactly why we're not following him anymore. Chukwueze forget Super Eagles. I think his days are numbered in Super Eagles for sure, especially with these performances recently. TX, I just want to say a big thank you for this super chat. As you bless me, may God continue to bless you. As you support the channel, may God support you in whatever way you desire and everything that you want to happen to you in the mighty name of Jesus. Problem Solver, thank you so much for the comments. Problem Solver says, NFF also failed to checkmate the crooked Motsepe and CAF. Exactly. Does Gusau look like someone that has a spine? Someone that went on TV to say, I was ashamed when they asked me why Nigeria cannot host AFCON. He has no ideas. You cannot do more than what you are. No offense to Mr. Gusau, but he's not the brightest character. It's very clear. Have you heard that man speak? Have you heard him try to give excuses for not arranging friendlies for the women's team? It is dire and unacceptable. If we keep allowing the worst of our society to lead us, everybody will think all Nigerians are dullards. I'm telling you, the smartest Nigerians are nowhere near governments or nowhere near these public offices because we're not looking for a quick way to steal. But guess what? We have so many people ready to steal. So many. That's why we have the dum-dums of our society in these positions. And we'll continue to have to feel the consequence of their uselessness, unfortunately. You know? So it is what it is. Sonam James says CIV is the best African side. Once again, Sonam James, you're a better football analyst than this. You cannot be judging Ivory Coast off one friendly match. Do you know Nigeria beat France in a friendly match like maybe 15 years ago? Or do you remember when we beat Argentina 4-2 in Russia in 2017? Ivory Coast do not automatically become the best side. Now, they're one of the best for sure, but they're not the best side in Africa. They're not better than Senegal and Morocco. Let's stop using friendly games to judge performances we have seen over a long period of time. But I agree that they're good. They're a good team, and we'll see how they get on. In fact, I have Ivory Coast and Senegal playing the round of 32, which will be the first time two African sides will face each other in a knockout round. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, Chukwueze, unfortunately, I couldn't defend him. I tried my best to defend him, but it wasn't fine, man. Problem solver says South Africa played 7 over 10 games at home, and NFF was looking at Mumu. Bro, we do not have competent leadership, like I keep saying. I'm telling you, we did very, very well. Prophet, thank you so much, man. He said, please shout to you also, Olu. Thank you so much. So now I'm James, Baba, we did your side. You rain or son. I appreciate you so much, man. Honestly, you guys, it means a lot. Me, I'm an emotional guy. I don't deny it too. I appreciate kind words with all my heart, man. Thank you so much. Great, great learning curve for Nigeria. I totally agree. Victor says, no, Moses Simon is still the best winger in the team. That's not true. He's not better than Lookman. That's not true. He's not better than Lookman. And the little I saw from Femi Aziz, my problem with Simon is his decision making is still very poor. Like the amount of times he beats his fullback, his second move is always pretty poor. Like he may have one good action out of 10, and it's not good enough. And I've tried my best to defend him. I hope he gets his 100th cap. He will become the 5th player to get there. Aramofe says, did Aziz play the game? No, he did not play the game. He did not play the game. He did not play the game. I think it's due to visa issues, to be fair. But Femi Aziz will definitely be in Nigeria's next squad, man. You can tell Eric Shell is a fan. And he played very, very well against Zimbabwe and Tanzania. So let us see how that shakes out. You know. What other comments have I got? Ojo Samuel, baby, good to see you, brother. It's been a minute. Ojo Samuel says, you cannot tell me that Zedu Sanusi is not the weapon fashioned against us. Wow. He met his former teammate Conceição and gave him freedom to shoot. I think it's slightly harsh. Conceição is really rapid, guys. Like, is it my eyes that are deceiving me? Like, Conceição is very, very quick. Like, it literally took one snap second and he put the ball into the only angle he could put the ball into the net. Armofair, Nadi played very well. Yeah, Nadi Bewene and who's the other person that Akko Adams. Oh my god. Akko Adams was Nigerian man of the match for me, personally. Splendor. This thing is harsh. Okoye would have, you see, these are the comments I don't like. Okoye would have removed that second goal if he positioned well. He was literally being blocked by 5 players. And his positioning was great. I don't understand, man. Now what, man? Law, in what way was Ajayi fantastic when he gave away the ball 4 times? Look, I saw mistakes from Ajayi. Those are the things I want to drop out, which is why people know me. I don't want Ajayi to be starting for Nigeria. But when we consider where he's been, the fact that he's done well in the last 2 AFCONs, we'll give him credit. But Ajayi is my age, 33. He cannot be playing for Nigeria for much longer. So let's see. Injuries, but new bloods in the team by then. Zadok, former Nigerian club people, don't they pack themselves join. Okoye, thanks for the pre-assist. But when he's making me fall in love with this game, I'm telling you. Chukwueze, I hope you know that Zadok, Sani, and Femi are hot on your tail. That's right. David says Iwobi was drooling on the that's harsh on Iwobi, I won't lie. Chika says I don't like Kennedy. I don't understand. That's a crazy take. This is why I say, look, in any country, everybody's a football analyst. How can someone say Chukwueze Nadi is not productive? Someone that played well today, played well in all the last 3 games. Someone now comes and say it does not. I can bet Chika did not watch Nigeria's last 3 games. It is very obvious. And it is very obvious that he did not watch Tochukwu Nadi Amasi. This is my point. Nigerians will watch one match and be giving interesting opinions. It is quite fascinating. TX said Alebiosu is only better than Akpan in the RB pecking order. At this point, probably. He's better than Oputa, though. That right back that played the Unity Cup. I hope you guys saw the names I mentioned in terms of the Nigeria squad, because I can see some comments about players and you can see that Otele is not necessarily the flavor of the month to Eric Shell, but there's something in him that could still improve. So let's see. See you all in AFCON, man. Nigeria, we go again, man. We go again. Oloye says, I disagree with Aruko Dare. He's a victim of a bad Wolf season. If he has a season again, I disagree. You know, I disagree. I've been watching Tolu Akodare for 5 years. He has had one good season in his career, or 1.5, which was for Genk last year. Go and check Tolu Akodare's record and all the clubs he has played for. Also, he does not press properly. And also, he violated one of Eric Shell's big rules after the Congo match. I don't need to say what it is, but let's just say something to do with indiscipline. So that is why I said that comment with confidence. It is not, I have nothing against Haruko Dari, even though he scored against Arsenal. But I doubt he will play under Eric Shell again, especially with the other options. That's all I'm saying. That's all. I hope that makes sense. Exactly. I'm referring to something he did after the DRC game. Haruko Dari is not that good. Let's be honest. He's all right, but these Super Eagles of Nigeria. Victor says, Nigerians have started with the negativity. I feel Zadok could turn out to be another Chukwueze. Based on what, Victor? I pray that it doesn't end up. Why? Where did you get that? Why did you even put that on Zadok Yohana? When I went to Sweden, everybody said all these amazing things about him. And it's just like, how can we even have that thought? I don't get it, man. Like, there's no world where we should be putting that on somebody. He's just done a move that's as incredible as we've seen from a Nigerian in a while. Praise him. Don't put him down or pray for evil. Anyway, I've given my call. Elias, thank you so much. Elias, man, one of these days, I'd love to hear what you think about this racism that we've seen from America against your country people. Very, very bad, man. Onuachu Sport Display has made Arukodare. Well, I've mentioned all the other options we have. If it's by being told, they should try Drosimi again. Armofe, you can join the YouTube channel. Let me even give you the link. It's literally Nigeria Football Weekly. Sorry, the guys on TikTok are wondering what comments I'm responding to. Sorry, YouTube. YouTube is the plug that leads to everything else. I always have to take care of my YouTube tribe first. But I really appreciate the TikToks. I need to learn how to use TikTok better. It's Emika that posts all the videos there. I heard it's very good for Gen Zs. We go again in 3 months' time, guys. We go again, guys. I appreciate you guys, man. Honestly, it means the world. And thank you guys for riding out today. You guys made it worth it, man. Ayodele, shout out to you, man. That's true. I met Ayodele in Malta, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. Someone said, Taiwo said, why do I prefer midfield of Samson Jardine, Tokunadi, and Alassane? Taiwo is because they played against Zimbabwe now. If you play against Zimbabwe, will you not shine? How about Samson Jani is not ready to take over these guys, but it's a very humble guy and nice guy as well. And he shows love to the channel. Alassane Yusuf and Togo Nadia, I agree. And Nadia has also shown his workings in these 2 games. I would have loved to see Alassane Yusuf play in this game, you know. But I like the take, but we do not prefer Samson to our main, to Ndidi or Onyeka. Honestly, Gusau must go. It even rings well. Gusau must go. GMG. Maybe we should start that hashtag GMG. By the time Nigerians watch Ghana score a goal in the World Cup, or you see Senegal playing well, or Morocco, or even Congo, I think that's when it will hit Nigerians and they will go and show our vitriol to NFF. For now, Nigerians it has not hit properly. It's those of us on Nigeria Football Weekly that has hit already because we all watched the match against Zimbabwe together and the watch along last year. We all watched the games against Gabon and Congo last year. So you guys saw how devastated I was and how devastated we all were feeling, you know. But I'm telling you guys, when the World Cup starts, that's when it will really hit everybody. And then we'll really feel this pain of missing this World Cup again. I'm telling you. And then we'll know what going on for real. Nelson says, you really go school for this sporting program. I appreciate you too much. Oh, wow. I appreciate you, my brother. All the way from Crystal Palace. Oh, bro, you must be near me. I live in Lewisham. Yeah, man. One of these days when Nigeria is playing, we should hang. Exactly. We need those teams to do better. But for now, Senegal, I agree. Senegal and Morocco are the best for sure. But guys, like I said, you cannot cheat preparation. I went to AFCON in Morocco. Complain that Morocco are trying to cheat all you like, but I know what I saw in terms of infrastructure. 5-a-side pitches everywhere, good stadiums everywhere. Literally, like huge support for the men's team, the women's team. When Morocco was playing, I saw every woman, old, young, man, old, young, everybody was wearing Moroccan shirts. Every supermarket I went to, I saw Moroccan flags in there. You could tell it was a national strategy. But Nigeria expects that people will just love Super Eagles because they're Nigerian. And it doesn't work like that. Look at how much effort Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United put into building their brand in Africa. Was it not Chelsea that sent Victor Moses to Lagos the other time? Then NFF will now sit down and trim their thumbs. Go and recruit players. They will tell you that, oh, they will tell Iwobi to talk to somebody in his ear. Is that how you recruit a player? So let's just keep observing. But I'm telling you guys, we have the players, we have the coach, we have the population. All we need is good administration. That is all we need. And one day we have to get this thing right. And I'm hoping that when that pain of the World Cup hits tomorrow, when we watch South Africa play in the opening match of the World Cup for the second time in their history, tomorrow, and we know that we're a better team than this South Africa any day of the week. But because we failed to beat Zimbabwe twice and we failed to beat Lesotho, so we're watching South Africa play World Cup and we are going to be sitting at home when we have a fast superior squad, but we could not prove it on the pitch. That is when it will hit everybody, and I hope it happens. Thank you very much, Oluwasegun Famoyide. We need these kind of matches against top teams. I agree. We need to play big teams. Unfortunately, we still need to prosecute our qualifiers, but it is on the NFF to prosecute friendlies. But the NFF can't even organize friendlies for the women's team. I promise you, it is the Portuguese national FA that reached out to Nigeria for this friendly. I am 99.9999% sure of it. Did you see where the NFF carried our players to play a match against Iran and Jordan? Do you see that empty stadium in Turkey? In the same match window where Senegal played a match at the Parc des Princes to celebrate winning AFCON. Can you imagine Nigeria filling out Wembley? We have the fans to do it too. We have the population in England. But the NFF, does Gusau look like someone that has the fortitude and the mental awareness to make something like that happen? Or then Pini could now go and be going around and saying, if I was in charge, we would have made it. They take us for idiots. And I'm tired of it. But anyway, we keep going. I enjoyed the game ultimately. I'll still do a review, 10 minutes, so look out for that. But I think ultimately we can be proud of our national team. Portugal are the fifth best side in the world and one of the favorites to win the World Cup. And we just lost to them 2-1 in their own home. So it's the first time in an official game Eric Schella has lost in 90 minutes. I'm not counting that Egypt friendly before AFCON because honestly, that was not even a FIFA mandated match, so it counted for little. So shout out to everybody with the positive comments. I think the most important thing for Nigeria is to renew Eric Schell's contract. I think that is very, very clear. So let's see what happens. Also, people have to remember, if you play against Portugal, you're not gonna have possession as much as you will when you play a team that you are more superior than. So things to improve for sure, but I feel like we played very, very well. And I agree that Sydney, good to see you, Sydney. It's been a minute. I can't wait for Frederick to come back. So let's see how it goes. Shout out to Nadi. Please remember, we track these players every week. So we're going to be tracking the Nadi and Marseille again, of course. And then let us see how things go. Ayodele said, why do I want to watch a Ghanaian on YouTube talking about Nigerian football? talking biased. Olu, thanks for bringing us the real deal. Shout out to the Ghanaians too. It's all one love. I'm going to be supporting Ghana for the World Cup because I don't support the country I have the passports for. You guys, everybody on this channel is very aware of what I mean, you know. So even when England play Ghana, I'm gonna be supporting Ghana, even if I know it's a waste of my time. Because Ghanaians showed me so much love in Accra last year. And I appreciate you guys, man. Lord, gracious greatness said I'm a comedian. It's true now. Nigerians will watch one match and be talking as if that match is the whole, like, it's so funny, man. Why we tracking the whole player for a whole year? Unadi is honestly fantastic. So let's keep wishing Marseille well. Hopefully, Marseille will steady the ship and finally get some continuity in terms of their administration as well. I'm so sorry about that, Elias, man. It was really, really shocking and disgusting to see, man. And I feel so sad for your referee. He should have got his moment. Olu is Joey. Oh my God. Joey, how are you? Oh my God. Joey and I went to school together in uni. How are you? Good to see you, my brother. Oh, you're at the match. We did well, man. I'm telling you, man. Against Portugal. Oh my God, Joey. Hope you're well. Hope the family's good. Much love, bro. Hope you're feeling good. That man, message me on Instagram, man. How you doing, my brother? Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. So a lot of stuff about us needing to play well. Everybody's now well, Bewene. Let's see. Guys, do you see how well Bassi played as well? Even in Didi, do you see how well Didi played? Oh my God. Now we did very well, guys. Watch out for the review. I'm gonna make sure I record it tonight before I go to bed. And then you get it tomorrow, even if it's for 10 minutes. Because I want to make sure we get all of that out of the way as we face the World Cup. But guys, fear not, Nigeria being there or not. We also have a Centurion right there, Alex Wobi. Congratulations to him. The World Cup is here. Football is on every single day until July 8th. There's football on. For the next 4 weeks, every single day, there's football to watch. So let us enjoy it, guys. Honestly, I want to say a massive, massive thank you to everybody. The TikTok, massive. The Facebook, massive. Most importantly, the YouTube tribe. Oh my God, what you guys have done for me and opened doors. Because of the YouTube community, YouTube invited me to go to Box Park to watch England versus Ghana as a creator. So I'm going to go do that. But I just want to, people who say I thank people too much, but you guys have no idea. For 4 years, I used to talk to myself into a microphone. 100 people. I knew what I was saying. I was doing the research. But it's really last year where you guys started to move the needle. That's why now I can meet Victor Osimhen and he knows my name. Someone was in my comments yesterday saying that, Olu, you're acting like it's like you are a hater of Osimhen. I was thinking to myself, is this person stupid or daft? Me. Can't you see how much I love this guy? Me that I went to Naples to watch Osimhen live the Scudetto. When he did not even know me, I didn't even tell him I was there. There's nobody. I'm not sure a lot of people can wish Osimhen well more than I do. So honestly, I just want to say a big thank to everybody. We're gonna make sure we cover more players next year for sure, and we keep the shit jumping. Aduba, God bless you, man. Aduba in DC. Hope you enjoy the World Cup on home soil. He says very content with today's performance and the future. Hopefully, we'll handle these small teams properly. Thank you. I'm gonna mention it in the review. Going forward now, I can tell Eric Shell allows us dispatch small boys. Madagascar, Tanzania, Guinea-Bissau. No offense to any of those 3 teams. They are small boys. We have to beat all of them. All of them. And that's what I'm expecting from the national team going forward. Everything needs to continue going up in the mighty name of Jesus. So enjoy the World Cup, beautiful people. One Nigerian kid says collaborate to every other football commentary channel called NFM. We try. Shout out to Fans Tribe, man. They showed me so much love during AFCON, man. I love them, guys, man. Tokes, Henry, Godfrey, Danny. Yeah, man. When I saw them, it's all love, man. Yeah. And I know Tokes is doing his thing, man. And I know Tokes calls out their rubbish, so he should keep doing it, man. Nah, man. Great. There's space for everybody. We can all keep going. Shout out to everybody. I am so knackered. Let me go to the gym. And then we face work tomorrow before the World Cup. Much love to everybody. I want to say a big thank you to everybody for taking the time. Look out for the review that will come tonight. Thank you so much, Aduba. Thanks so much to the TikTok listenership. Thanks to everybody that sends stuff on TikTok. Shout out to Quincy, the creator. Shout out to Darky. Shout out to Christian. and everybody commenting about the Super Eagles. Lucky Gomo, Armo Fair. Shout out to all of you, man. And I'll see you guys all for the World Cup Daily Show on YouTube. Join me tomorrow. Tell a friend, and I'll be also okay. We go again. Super Eagles. That was not so bad. I'm not gonna lie. That was not so bad. Unlucky to lose, but we move. All right, my people. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. And everybody, the World Cup is here. Enjoy the World Cup. Enjoy the World Cup. Take care. Peace out. Ciao, ciao. And watch out for the review, guys. Take care.